And we're live. We shall begin with basically, everyone here is people that are with the kobolds at the second.
Kobolds.
So we'll begin with you guys. Yeah. So, is there anything else you guys would have done, would like to do with the kobolds for the 3 days that you 3 days more that you need to wait for Stevie to finish his job? Or would you just, spend your time relaxing, waiting?
I guess me and Kaiser can do this together in, retrospect. But potentially, Idobin would consider selling, if selling the, rights to the island to the kobolds. They have riches. Why wouldn't they want the rights to it?
Sure.
Would they understand that concept, though?
But that's why I would say, in retrospect, potentially Sienna and Idobin might talk with them about this,
Let's do it in roleplay. That'd be interesting. I'm guessing you want to offer it to the king.
Yeah.
Sure. So, I will say that you probably... actually, how would you go about trying to get the king's audience?
I don't know exactly who we are allowed to speak to directly and stuff because I wasn't there to
There's
hear all the intricacies.
No one is stopping you from talking to anyone. You're basically in a open area made of stone with your group has kind of been assigned a spot next to a pillar. Not too far away, you can see the main structure that is where the throne room is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a very wide open space kind of thing, except for the throne room, which has actual walls and an entrance to it, where you got an audience with the king earlier.
My question almost would be though whether we should do it in retrospect, leave those 3 days to something we might have done in that time, to deal with the island. If you said you had prepared for the place we're gonna go, because if we're selling the island, that kind of one kind of do.
Oh, you mean retrospect in the future? Okay, I got now. Okay, sorry, I thought that you're asking if you want to go retrospect for the 2 days that you already were here. That's why I was confused.
No. In the future, so we can do other things.
Okay. Yeah, we can do retrospect. Hey, we have Kaiser.
Hello.
Well, now we just need him to be able to speak. There you go. He can speak. Hello. Good morning.
Idobin came up with an interesting alternative for you to consider. Or you consider it later. That's entirely up to you.
Kaiser, is your brain awake?
How would you like to broker a deal with the kobolds?
To sell the island.
Okay.
We're gonna sell the island to them.
Right.
You want to sell the island, right? I'm like, why not sell it to the people who already have established themselves here so that they can say, legally that the people need to fuck off, And I was also thinking about, the elf village we brought here and how they might be affected by whoever we sell it to. And they have a good relationship with the kobolds so far, so...
No. It is where they're seeking refuge. I believe a floor above us, technically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that would be Idobin's suggestion to Sienna if it would have come up that we wanted to get rid ourselves of the islands, right?
So do you want to go for it, Kaiser?
Not Kaiser. Should talk to them. Kaiser. Is Sienna opposed to trying to break bread with them,
Yeah, I'm interested. Sure, why not? Yeah.
All right.
It might actually be the best solution since we don't want to deal with the Empire, or you guys at least, and then the kobolds will have to. Which
Tom,
imagine the book shows kobold owner.
Yes. Okay. Micro.
So remind me how much did we buy the island for? I completely forget.
10,000.
10,000. Okay. All right. Well,
so who do you want to...
Reminder that their primary value is gemstones, though. I don't think they keep or care about currency. And even the gemstones, they're just passing on.
They still, gather gold and such, but they just don't really care about it as much as other races.
Right.
They still understand what it's worth.
Yeah. But it is less important, so you can more easily probably broker a deal about it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a brilliant idea. I'm going to lean back and listen, because now I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, I want to grab a drink and then listen.
No, I have
listen to us talk to kobolds. Of course.
Yep.
It's gonna
I mean, I've already dealt with them last session, and a goblin and black powder. You can imagine how that went.
Went very well. You didn't die, so I would say it's a good day.
Well, I was about to say nothing exploded, but that's wrong. I've taken significant damage. So yeah, good luck.
So yeah,
I hear that you had some let's say diplomatic inquiry with them too about not having them fend off the attackers and invaders of the island. Like you explained to them that they were not gonna be here permanently or invading, or something like that.
Yeah, the Empire and the warships. Yeah.
Yeah,
we did touch on that topic, and we also learned that these guys are reporting to another person down below who Harko suspects is a potential mind flayer.
Okay. Not concerning at all.
Maybe I should just read the recap, and then I'll have done my part for the next 30 minutes while I enjoy this Clementine.
Why don't you read the recap?
1st of March 1173, the general arrives to the island alongside ill omens of doom, because a lot of people had visions of terrible things happening, Sienna and Silas in particular. And he also brought 120 soldiers in tow on 3 warships. Since Sienna, Harko, and Hermes opt to vacate the premises, in case the general has ill intentions by residing in his ring, while Sienna hovers to keep an eye on the soldiers. As nothing of particular note ends up happening in those 8 hours, they land near the center mesa to await a sending from Silas, detailing the duration of the visit. As they land, however, they are met by a pack of kobolds and get smooth-talked into going underground to meet with the king. Figuring it would allow them to stay hidden for the duration, they agree to do so partially because of learning of black powder that the kobolds possess. Within the kobolds' massive underground habitat, they soon realize the sheer scale of the operations under their feet, but unfortunately, the king is cordial enough to even host a feast for them. It may have involved the eating of scrolls and lizard folk body parts, but it certainly was a feast. Harko enjoyed a tasty scroll of arcane luck. Don't ask. Silas's meeting with the general offers up a opportunity to work on a test piece, which he naturally agrees to, but he is plagued by visions of doom at night after the work has begun. As the group slumbers that night, the rumblings of concern echo in their minds about the deadly future of the island, given what they have learned of. And what will the future bring?
There we go. So, Adabin, do you want to approach one of the kobolds?
I suppose I would make sure that Sienna is in tow as well, because she's the only other owner of the island.
Sure. Sienna, do you join him?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Okay, I guess we will try and approach whoever seems like the guy to talk to nearby us.
Sure. You can find a kobold that seems to be more attentive towards you.
I
have a proposal, perhaps to air in front of your leader. How would I go about that?
What kind of proposal? He seems kind
Well,
of
you know
looking at
how-
you like he's about to maybe offer on this.
You know how the general came with all those soldiers and stuff like that, and these other humanoids have all these ideas about who is where and who has what and all this, right?
Yes, I know.
Yes. Sienna and I, in their system, hold the ownership of this island, which is why we have built up there. Yes. So, our proposal is to sell this ownership to
Me?
you. Your faction. Not you. Your leader.
The king?
He
Yes.
could become the new leader. You don't understand that.
Okay, follow me. But
Look to Sienna.
no weapon drawing.
Of course.
As he leads you towards the central chamber where you earlier had a feast. You can see the king on his throne, kind of enjoying currently what you believe are female kobolds dancing for him. As as you enter, he seems to be annoyed that it is disturbed, but the kobold in front of you kind of gives a loud, "They want to sell the mountain!" And the king seems to kind of look at him with a kind of annoyed look, but gives kind of a motion for a guard, one of the kobold guards, to kind of allow you to approach. An offer you want to make.
Yes. So, I'm assuming, since you are the leader, you have knowledge of how ownership of places works outside of here?
Of course I do.
Yes. So, in the system of the grander area of
Let's
humanoids
say,
outside.
Yes, continue.
Of course. In the current situation on the outside, we are in what is referred to as the Empire. And we have purchased a while ago the land rights to this island. Since we have noticed you have large influence here and have built your stuff here, we were thinking that perhaps you would be interested in owning the land rights of the island, so that if factions like the General comes in the future, you can tell them within their own legal system to go away without problems.
And what do you want in return? Black powder?
Well, I understand you are very interested in substances and items like gems, but we are also interested in things like gold coins. Do you perchance have this for trade?
How much?
What do you think, Yana? How much was the value again?
Originally, I believe we bought it for what? Correct me if I'm wrong.
10,000.
It was 10,000, was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10,000, yeah.
Yeah. For about 10,000 gold. Granted, I would argue the value's probably gone up considering all the extra legwork that was done on the surface. And the discovery of rather valuable things on the island as well, but details.
I'm sure you can find much more value than 10,000 gold, given all the gems you're able to gather here. We got it at what would be considered quite a good price, since when we bought it, we got it as a quote-unquote unexplored place. Now we see that that is definitely not the case, so they didn't know how much value was here.
How much do you want?
Things like this can always be hard to put in reasonable terms, but we got a good price at 10,000. What do you say, Sienna? With all the potential at this place, it'd be worth more than 10,000. So, thinking around somewhere in between 15 to 20, maybe. Maybe even more to the right person. But do you have that much coin, or perchance you can give gems as well?
You want 15,000.
I'm thinking minimum, yes.
I don't know this word minimum. How much do you want?
15,000.
We have a deal, I think you would say. We kind of...
I'm glad to hear it.
It motions for another kobold that seems to be kind of scared as he's called forth. Probably one of the only times that he's called forth, as he kind of seems to be what you would call a nerd among them. He seems to be busy with books and all kind of things like that. And the king says in Draconic, make a contract, as he goes aside and starts kind of shuffling through pages and starts writing things down, asking some questions to the king about the price and such. As he's starting to write it down, the king kind of seems to yell something down the hall, as you can hear him yell, basically, fetch the gold into the room. As you can see a few kobolds about a few minutes later coming with these large wooden chests. No, sorry, not wooden. Stone chests, and put them on the floor in front of the king. He kind of assigns a few kobolds to start counting, which after he remembers that most of the kobolds don't know how to count, he assigns different ones. And they count again.
One, 4.
After a good hour and a half, the gold has been counted, and they seem to be putting it all in one chest to the side. And he tells you that the contract will probably take some time to be made. In the meantime, you can rest or whatever. I'm guessing we can speed it forward in regards to that.
Yeah. I mean, we're all in a safe environment unless this, sun comes down in this place or something,
So 5 hours later, you're basically summoned back to the king's throne room.
Mm-hmm.
And a long kind of piece of paper is presented to you, kind of rolled up. As you open it, you can see a long contract written.
Mm-hmm.
The contract seems...
While we were back...
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. While we were back, I think both Kaiser and I have a physical document that denotes our ownership.
Mm-hmm.
So I would together with Kaiser, check that we both have our papers. Otherwise, just hand over the paper we do have.
Yeah.
I have mine in my waterproof scroll case still, so.
So he kind of hands you a document, a long document that when you unfurl and start reading, it seems like a very normal kind of legal document, basically agreeing to a sale and agreeing to the terms that all your ownership of this place and everything on the island, blah 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 blah, kind of goes to the kobolds of this island, basically.
Yeah.
And is there a name that you're guessing is the king's name? It's a very weird name. It's hard for you to even understand how to read it, but yeah. It's if you want, I can type it.
That's all good. Why not? We want to know who we're selling to, you know?
Blah, 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 blah. What's his name?
There's his name.
Oh, I was close.
Kaiser, Kesh, do you want to read it?
I'm trying to.
Do you read Kobold?
Ubdelopej.
Abdelopej Umpraj.
There you go. So that's his name.
He's an Oompa Loompa. Nice.
It's basically an Oompa Loompa, yeah. After you read the contract, there's a place that you can sign your name. Basically, each of you needs to sign their name. I'm guessing you both sign.
Yep.
Then you can see a kobold, or rather two kobolds, kind of go behind the stone chest they put aside. Kind of both of them push it towards in front of you. And they open the cover, and you can see basically a lot of gold in it. 15.
Even if it's near 15,000, you know.
It's a number.
Yeah. Even if it looks like it's near 15,000, Ivan will not argue. He thinks causing a scene here is not worth it.
Sure. So you get the chest. I do believe that. 1 second, I just need to do a small calculation here.
It's heavy.
It'd be pretty heavy, yeah.
It weighs 300
I could agree with.
That is just the,
I mean, we can
gold.
We can carry it. Yeah, we can carry it between us, though.
I'm guessing you don't want to carry the chest itself, because that would add another 75 pounds. It's a stone chest.
But I'm telling you, Tom, between the two of us, we can carry it.
Yes, but do
one
you
person
really want
would
to?
not. But yeah,
do you really want to carry the stone
floating
chest?
disc. I have floating disc.
Tensor's disc, yeah.
Whatever you want, it's yours to take.
Yeah, I mean, we're still like here in shelter in the place for like a day or so. So I think we would just, because it's just me and Kaiser there, like, or me and Sienna there, Edwin and Sienna. So I think we would just carry it to wherever we're staying, and then deal with it.
This is the amount they put inside.
Allocated section of the floor.
Hey.
They counted well.
They counted very well.
I mean, an extra 500
error margin.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Error margin, you know?
That's
Luckily,
also why I was like, as long as it looks like, as long as it looks like it's around this right number, I don't want to argue with them.
Yeah, that's your goal.
They tried, okay?
I would say that 3 days later, when finally 5 days have passed, Silas would send a sending that the work has been done. You guys are free to decide to go there or not, whatever you want.
Whoever gets the sending could probably ask, are they leaving?
They do. They are leaving at the moment.
Okay, in that case, it's relatively safe for us to get back up there.
Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, you're back. Hi.
That was an interesting conversation. Anyways, continue on.
What? Hi.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he said hi. Yeah.
Yep. It is what he said.
So yeah, you travel back to
someone
your...
came in to deliver something.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I was just it was just amusing because it was a very short conversation.
It's because like the way you say goodbye is hi. So hi to say hello, and then okay, thank you, and then hi to say goodbye.
So hi. So what is three highs?
Like hi, tak, hi.
So if you add another one, does it become a high again?
Yeah.
It's I mean, logically.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm guessing you travel back to your mesa.
Arco would suggest we tell the elves on the way out, because they're on the surface above us. Tell them that we'll head back first to make sure they're gone, and give a sending that, or send a messenger. They don't like magic after all, so send a message that it is safe to return to the village.
All right. Okay. They thank you. I'm guessing you make your way back to your mesa afterwards. Yes? No?
Arco would look to Idabin and ask him if he has anything to tell the elves.
Yes.
We're abandoning you. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So, Idabin would have addressed them while they were still at the kobolds, probably, you know?
Yeah. You're currently still at the
hiding
kobolds.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me just... I'm trying to do like 5 things at the same time, sorry.
You have 5 fingers on each hand, so, you can do it.
Yeah, like just, use telepathy or telekinesis, to move things, Let me see. Okay, yeah. So I would go find
Lyria?
the leader. Lyria, yes.
You do find Lyria. She seems to be currently, eating lunch.
I would go to near to where she's eating and say, "Might I interrupt for a bit?"
Yes, please sit down.
So, since one of our friends likes to smith and has brought this here, and us being away for long periods of time, so forth, our group has come to the realization that having ownership of this place is inconvenient for both you and us. And so we have sold the legal rights to the kobolds, since you seem to be at least on good terms with them, and they aren't the Empire.
That does explain the document I got from the kobolds a moment ago.
They even informed them, okay.
Apparently they want us to be responsible for the upper part of the island, and they will take care of the lower parts of the island.
Right.
They also offered to help.
Yes. I'm sorry for springing it on you, but when I considered that we didn't want to keep ownership of this place and you were here, I didn't want to go sell it somewhere to people that might expel you again. So that's why we made the quick decision that while we're here, we might as well look if they want it.
Well, for all the choices you had, probably the best choice you could have chosen.
I did want to give you as good a situation as I could with what little time I had to make the choice.
You've been good to us until now. Albeit you disappearing for months on end and then coming back for a few days. Well,
we are adventurous. It
yes.
wasn't my long-term plan to suddenly be responsible for a whole village.
That is why you're not responsible for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for a place to stay. We value it.
I think you might make better use of this place than we would have.
I would like to offer you for the future, in case you decide to come back and visit. Once we have settled back on the upper part of this island, and if the kobolds are true to their world, they will help us make this place ours. Perhaps one day we can repay the favor with something. So don't hesitate to drop by someday.
I will keep it in mind. You might get visitors in the future then.
The other thing is that I should advise you to hurry, because apparently the kobolds have plans for your mesa.
I see.
I don't think it's ominous, it's just that they have been speaking about the island. I'm guessing they want to do something there.
Right. Well, thank you for that. We will check if we have anything left there.
Yeah. She kind of gives a slight bow towards you before she she kind of says a word in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
Okay. So you understand her to say attention. As you can see, some elves of hers kind of stand at attention. And then they kind of give a slight bow to you. Each of them kind of gives a slight bow to you. And then she kind of says, I guess it will be a while until we meet again. Good luck.
Thank you. And indeed, it might be yet a while till we meet again. But hopefully we will.
I'm guessing after that you make your way away from there.
Yeah, I'll take my leave from them and go back to the group. So, joining the others, I would say.
Do any of you perchance have stuff on the mesa that you need to collect? Because we should do it pretty quickly, as far as I understand from Lyria.
There's
the
kobolds
have plans for the surface.
Yeah, that's
but we're gonna use that.
Yeah.
But we should probably make our way there.
Yes, I would recommend we hurry. It might take a little bit to recover items.
Right. Are we gonna go in your ring again? Because if we are, then could we leave the chest there?
Gesturing to the giant chest of gold.
At least for the time being.
We certainly can bring it in. It should be good to go. Though I believe I have a more suitable chest spare within the sanctuary.
We can transfer it while in there. We're going to spend some time while traveling, right?
As you're all kind of, gathering your stuff, kind of packing your bag, you can see Lyria kind of show up. Just a question. Where are you headed? Do you know already? Because I know of a nice place for you to have less trouble at.
We open to hearing suggestions.
Yes, just not west or north. We've been kind of We've been those places and put our mark on them, let's just say.
Are
Well,
even things south by any chance?
I do have a suggestion, but it's very out of the way.
Might be a nice change of pace if we want to have a
It's not like
place
we
to
don't have a
return
means
to.
of traveling, man.
I haven't had contact with him for a long while, and perhaps it's even his son now. But there is a man of religion, a cleric of sorts, that lives there. The village is called Kinder. It's a small village to the south of the eastern continent. They are very welcoming normally to outsiders. They are a very small village, don't expect much of them, but good folk. And the area is relatively untouched by any of the kingdoms or empire, mostly because it is very much out of the way. I can show you where it is on the map if you wish.
That would be great.
She
We'll pull that
Yes.
She kind of points out where it is. Just a small thing, I would suggest not, showing up in an airship right away in their village. Maybe first introduce yourself before you bring it in.
We wouldn't want to seem intimidating.
Yeah, just that. The local
Park a
population
bit out
is
the way then.
it's very much out of the way. I don't think they have visitors very often. Yeah, I will try and send word to them about your arrival.
I do
Alright.
have a question. Well, they are part of the Empire, yes?
Technically, yeah.
But in that case, how do they view magic?
Well, that has nothing to do if it's in the Empire or outside of the Empire. People are, as always, suspicious of magic.
Yes. That I'm aware of, but are they extra suspicious? If you go to the theocracy, I would exercise a significantly different approach to my abilities once in a while, but the Empire, you can get away with a few things here and there. So,
I would
will
not
they
cast
burn me at the
magic.
stake if I make a...
I would not cast magic inside their village, though. They will not go out of their way to hunt you down if you cast magic outside of it.
that is good to know at least.
Just keep it to yourself, basically. Don't flare it out, don't show it. They won't question how you got to do amazing things. They know that magic exists. Just, they still want peace, and they believe magic is not going to bring peace.
Understand. That's what I needed to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's quite a travel. I hope your ship can travel quickly.
Oh, Sienna has engineered quite a marvel, I assure you.
If your ship is based on magic, just a small precaution. There are pockets of anti-magic more to the north of that continent, so just beware. It's nowhere near Kinder, but I'm just saying, before you venture northwards, do check where those spots are.
You heard that, Sienna?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
think
don't know
that
if
the
you're...
only thing- As far as I remember, when we were engineering stuff for the engine, the only thing that would happen is that we might get stranded because it would slowly make us descend. It wouldn't make us crash, though.
Basically.
So
Yes,
we might
that
get stuck
was-
and have to pull it out of there, But, yeah.
That was about to be my question, if there was any magical component to your engineering.
Very
We have-
minute, but yeah.
Yeah.
There is actually
the heating.
the heating.
The heating element is
Yeah.
magical. It would stop heating the boiling, and that means the hot air would slowly go colder and colder, so we would slowly descend.
It's nothing tragic, and then you won't die from it. It just will be annoying.
We will just very anticlimactically suddenly sit in the ground in an anti-magic zone with a big, huge ship that we need to haul out of there. It would be annoying. And maybe dangerous depending on what else lives inside that area.
Slowly landing into a active volcano.
Lucas lost power, so he'll be back when he can be back.
Oh.
Mhm.
Why does he do that to himself?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just powerless.
Right?
So you guys make it back to the mess, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I've checked over my notes, and other than the building and furnishings, I don't believe I am storing anything there.
Alright. Anyone does have something? I don't think anyone's stored yet anything major in here.
I didn't store anything there, so.
Yeah. And I do believe also Lucas didn't yet store anything. And Silas, I mean, he just had this thing made, but that was all magic, so I'm guessing can forgo it, or he will need to find a way to carry it all. But that we can do in retrospect, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, after you maybe gathered some things and got onto the airship, you wish to do the long travel?
I believe there's...
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
Nothing
road.
particularly stopping us.
No, I'm just asking.
Other than knowing a route there, but we should be able to find our way through the darkness.
We shall take it step by step. First of all, we need someone to roll
we did
sail.
Here in the past, you know. Mm-hmm.
Kaiser, you know your role. Sail?
Yep. Yeah.
But you need to now say sail! Alright, let me just then... Let's see how much you travel in a day. So, let's see how many days it takes. Oh boy. Alright, let's do it day by day. I don't have too many things that will happen. I just am checking how many days it takes. Where the hell did I put your token thingy? There it is. One sec.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
That happened.
Sorry?
It might happen again. My city's
not
going
fun.
through what we call having sunlight.
Yeah, sunlight is bad.
How dare you?
Yeah, the power goes out when it's sunny, when it's rainy, when it's windy.
So basically,
When it's
whenever there's anything that happens.
Whenever it's a day that ends with Y.
Yeah.
That should be... There you go. How's this? Alright, now... So one day or another. So do you want to fly over Artroy or Chuel, or do you try to avoid that island?
Arco doesn't know much about that, so I leave that to you.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, it was in past time basically I'd have been would say like Yeah, it's like a prison island. So prisoners is sent there. But it's basically like a functional society. Very few people actually are criminals anymore there. We know
Don't
that
tell that to
the
the
kobolds
Empire.
that live there. Yeah. We know the kobolds that, so it's basically Australia, you know.
You mean
The kobolds
goblins,
that
not
used
kobolds.
to be sorry. The goblins that had Truel as their main place did escape as well as we did,
Some of them.
because they were seen in Ashenville selling stuff. Yeah, some of them they made a ship.
You guys also know that Vaughn's was in there.
Yeah, was there? We have a teleport cycle there. I don't think we want to go there. I think we just sail south around it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But also,
And avoid it.
yeah, avoid it because wasn't there something about the island that caused the original group to crash there?
I think it was just bad weather. We weren't like regular ships. I think we literally just capsized. Like boring old capsizing, you know?
Kaiser, just a question.
Like how we have-
Where would you like to basically on the other side of the map where the continent is? At what section do you want to kind of reach with the ship and then start traveling southwards? As in, do you start kind of going completely south from the beginning, or do you want to first kind of quickly get closer to land before you turn south? Like straight to here and then south, or kind of going south in a kind of this path?
Yeah, I think it'd be more of a starting to go south from the start kind of thing. Yeah.
I'll just do
Since
this.
Harko is aware of this map, he would suggest we maybe do not a landing, but a flyover this island to see if we spot any settlements before going to Kinder, as it could become if they want to sell us something, maybe they even, I mean, it's a huge island compared to that, but still, they might recommend us hiding there or something, so just a flyover is what Harko would request that we do there. However you want to get to it is, of course, up to you. It could be anyway.
Kaiser, you want to go over there or not?
I was gonna recommend going to Buns or Bar and see if they have anything to trade to Kindle. Although
Kaiser, it's your ship, so you decide.
This ship can travel. It can carry a lot, right?
Sorry, can you repeat what you said, Kesh? Yeah.
He's zoned out.
Harko is requesting that we just do a flyover of this island. Not in detail, just to see if there's any obvious settlements. And then progress to Kinder.
Is that the path?
Yeah, sure. We can do that. Why not?
What I remember, our cargo capacity was shrunk very significantly, so I'm not sure. Unless you want to use the ring as cargo transfer, basically. But the issue there is getting all of it in, unless it's...
That's actually a question. When we're sailing regularly, do we have a better cargo capacity than when we're flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still able to sail, no?
Yeah, but...
should be able to, yeah.
But then you're also depending on the winds and such, so speed might vary. Because you kind of made it so it's no longer... The engine is no longer in a position in which it will... Yeah, it will no longer be an engine for sea.
It's not an engine for propelling us forward. It's for buoyancy, I know. But I'm saying to use the buoyancy for, weight reduction. we could potentially still carry a lot.
Yeah, if you guys want to see if there's some money to be made. It could also be... We're not arriving by airship, technically, then, since we're sailing into their harbor. And since we're doing a trade route, that could be a good way of introducing ourselves as well.
So you don't want to sail here?
We can sit there first and then back, because we don't have a time limit. There's no time issue here.
This is already 9 days where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I just need to make notes of this.
Food reduction of 9 days,
was anyone
please.
able? Yeah, I was going to say, was anyone able to provide food, or are we just eating into our rations?
I mean, Kaiser and Stevie can provide food during the journey. With magic.
Yeah, they have magic for that.
So since we're just spending days and not doing anything else, I'm guessing that would be what we're doing. So we're not spending our rations.
All right, so we reached here after 9 days. Now what?
Those 9 days, is that including the 3 on the island, or is it separate?
No, these are separate.
Okay, so 12 days so far. I just need for my note-taking. As Harko suggested, just a quick flyover to see if we spot any obvious settlements, basically.
All right. 1 second. So this is...
I'm just checking the ship cargo handout. I'm guessing that hasn't been updated with the new capacity.
No, I gave...
It still says...
I don't think this hasn't been updated in a while,
Yeah, it's... Oh, the ship is also still damaged, according...
This is the old ship's one, yeah.
All right,
okay,
so
I'll just close that.
As you fly... Okay, so first of all, what height would you fly over this island at?
The height that we can be close enough to see things, but still also be high enough up that we can see to the sides, because if we're flying along the middle of it, we should be able to have horizon view both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know what height that would require.
There is a calculator for that.
Okay, go on.
Oh yeah, look, there's a horizon calculator in the ship cargo. There you
go. So you have too much weight, you need to drop someone? Just kidding.
Alright, I pulled as Silas. There we go.
Yep,
Bye, Silas.
I mean, Silas is
awfully quiet. It must mean he's agreeing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, at 1,000... Wait, is that what it says? 1,000 miles?
What? 1,000 miles? You're too high.
1,000.
Okay, that makes more sense because 1,000 miles is like, woo!
Yeah, 1,000 feet high. You can see the entire island.
Okay.
Even more of it.
So you want to be at 1,000 feet?
I think that's good enough.
I'm asking. I just need a confirmation. Okay. Kaiser, you agree? It's your ship, so you need to agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So you fly over the island at 1,000 feet. The island, you don't see any, you don't see any village or city on it that you would consider, a civilization or people living here. You do find some huts, very primitive huts, around the edges of the island, though they seem to be very temporary ones, so they might just be moving every now and then because it doesn't seem sturdy enough to hold for a long time. So there is something living on this island. Regarding its technological advancement, not too amazing. The island is
Any-
mostly... Sorry? What is the question?
No, just if there are any ruins.
There are actually many ruins on this island. Mostly stone ruins that seem to be leading down underneath. The island seems to be very old, according to the ruins.
Well, we have options then. If things prove a bit too dull around Kinder, we can go a spelunking on this place.
I like the
I would
ruins. question
suggest
mark.
that we
Ruins?
Yes.
Elvin? He cut himself off. He doesn't want to speak to us.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know why my microphone's doing that. Basically, I was gonna say that we should explore this place before we get any ideas of building here.
Yes, I wasn't thinking of actually settling. It is much bigger than the island we came from, and we already know how densely packed that is. It is more a keeping an option in case things are uneventful around Kindur. But who knows?
I'm just putting it out there.
So, do we travel to Bunzar Bar then and see if we can trade or carry some cargo to Kindur as a means of having a better introduction? It is a delay, but it could be a diplomatically good one.
I mean, unless anyone has any pressing matters to deal with, we can make the detour, man.
So north we go.
I don't believe we have anything, so we should go.
Do you land in Bunzabar, or do you want to land a bit to the south so you're not like arriving via airship into town or city?
So since Lyria warned us about going to Kindur with an airship, and we don't know anything else about these cities, should we not land in the city, or what do you guys think? We could come in via the harbor, sailing.
Yes, maybe somewhere before this cape, and it will allow us to be, less likely to be shut down, I believe. We will have to land to take on the cargo anyways, so landing a bit early is not a concern, I believe.
So we're going northwards.
Yeah. Landing, Harko suggested they land just before this, in case they have like lookouts or stuff like that. I don't know how big this place is, so. But this island took 2 days then to scan over.
It would be 1 day because basically when you turn, you can basically see the rest of it. So I won't say that you just for the effort, go to the end of it and then continue.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. So
So it's another
1 day,
2 days to
and then
travel
up here.
north. Yeah. And then, basically you land on the 3rd day. Then I'm guessing you travel by foot.
No, we're taking a boat.
yeah,
We're just not.
Oh, you're landing in the
we're just-
water? Okay.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
not flying into the town. We're just boating in.
Sure.
Boat.
Kaiser, I would ask you to roll sail for landing on the water without breaking the ship completely.
The sail.
Oh, you're good.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm just that good.
And now, why don't you roll another sail for getting into port?
Now that we're getting into Tarko is also assisting since he has the skill set for this.
Sure.
Well, the this ain't really going anywhere.
You kind of try to help Cash. You're kind of coming and trying to kind of assist with ropes and kind of helping him with the sails and such. And you can see Sienna has this small blood vein on the forehead that just seems to almost pop with you driving her nuts with keeping things moving kind of thing as she's trying to focus on dealing with the mechanics of this ship. Since much of it is all automated, so you can see just her being annoyed with you at some point. As basically, it's not a horrible crash. You basically just kind of bump into some rubber material that they put, so if ships kind of hit, they kind of hit more less roughly. So you kind of hit slightly the thing. You can hear some creaking of the boat, but nothing broke. As you set yourself near the dock, you can see the place seems to be mostly built of, at least from outwards, it seems to be mostly built from wood. And it seems to be built in, not necessarily taking a lot of space regarding horizontally, it's more vertically. You can see these buildings kind of spanning upwards, kind of rivaling the trees in their height. It's a very lit place in regards to light. They seem to have many torches all about this place. And you can see people seem to be, at least at this time of year, dressed minimally. They seem to be using very simple clothing as they travel and not wearing too much. You can see some even wearing these very primitive kind of skirts or dresses kind of from leaves that they seem to be going around with.
How scandalous.
I know.
An ankle. Oh my.
What you can probably assume with almost 99.9% sure that she's a woman approaches your boat. As she gets closer. Sorry?
No, nothing.
As she approaches, he kind of seems to be looking at you all dressed up, kind of with this adventuring gear and all that, and kind of raises an eyebrow. Welcome! Are you here for the bazaar?
Captain, I believe she's talking to you.
We were just... We were just here to see if there was any, words. Any cargo that might need shipped out or whatnot.
Cargo ship.
Don't plan on staying long, yeah.
To where?
Kinder, if it's, there's any. Yeah.
Well, it's not a big shipment. Small shipment? Is good small shipment good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very good, very good. For winter, we need to prepare, We need to prepare. You know how cold it gets here in winter. Don't want to be not ready for winter. And first shipment for preparation needs to be sent. Come off the boat. I will show you. It's a strange boat, but okay. As she kind of starts walking away, waiting for you to kind of follow her. Do you follow?
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
We will allow you to enjoy the splendors of this. I will see if there is alternative cargo to be moved.
All right.
You follow the woman as she leads you to a large building. On the outside, made of wood, she opens the large double doors, and you can see this place seems to probably act as a warehouse. As you can see, hundreds, if not thousands, of large crates, kind of with probably different stuff. As she kind of seems to be looking around before kind of pointing towards 2 crates and saying, "These. Not too heavy, clothing, and some extra. We pay 200 gold if you ship it."
That's fine, man.
Okay.
Not really doing this for the financial gain anyhow, so...
She hands you, not hands you, but points to the 2 crates that you need to carry back to the ship. And she seems to be kind of... Sorry, not her. You can hear kind of music starting on the outside. It sounds very much like very kind of pleasant music, very happy music. You can see her kind of starting to dance to herself as you guys are trying to basically carry the crates back to your ship. As you get to the ship, she will hand you a scroll kind of that has a seal on it. Hand it to the local baron. He will pay. Okay. Yes, no.
Sorry, what?
She handed you a sealed scroll and says to hand it to the Baron to get paid when you get to Kinder.
Okay, right. Sorry, again.
And to do right that you will get paid 300 gold, just so I don't need to remember that detail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kesh, you wanted to search for something else.
Yeah, I would like to use my smuggler's contacts to see if there's any smuggling going on in that direction.
So, could you please roll investigation with advantage?
Yes. Knowing that the bazaar is on, I know that I've already missed on the biggest opportunity of smuggling things in for it.
So, you have never been to this location, but it kind of triggers something in your memory regarding smugglers that spoke with you in the past. Bunzabar is basically a smuggler's haven in regards to they aren't very official about what they receive or send out. Most of the merchandise that arrives or leaves here is not official. Now, the reason that they are kind of let to go from inspections is basically because, well, the Empire kind of sees them as primitives and mostly ignores them.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that they are not caught every now and then, but mostly they are ignored. I can't
believe the Empire are a bunch of assholes. Who would have guessed?
Who cares about this colony in the middle of nowhere?
And the other thing that you would know about Bunzabar is that the majority of what they do is basically the majority of their income is dealing with trade. They don't really do anything in regards to growth or something like that. They're mostly that. They're just a trade route, basically. Supplying trade. Imagine basically a hub that people come to and kind of, bring stuff and they send it out to various places that need it. But almost nothing officially. Officially, they are a place that has barely anything to that they do.
Do I succeed in finding any underground contacts, though?
It would be very hard not to succeed.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone would not be the. It's like,
You basically.
hey, I've never seen you before.
I'm just imagining kind of you just ignoring everyone. Kind of, where is my contact? I don't know.
You want to smuggle something, buddy?
Anyways,
That's
yeah, you
suspicious.
find you find various contacts here. Also, an old friend. Well,
Ooh, an old
friend is
friend?
a bit of a strong word, but an acquaintance that you did some smuggling with in the past. That he didn't cheat you.
Well.
That's even nicer.
Now that is unusual.
Ah,
But I would definitely rekindle, but first and foremost is finding out if there's anything that goes to Kinder.
so as you specify Kinder, you would notice that most of them kind of seem to back off, not in regards to not wanting to deal with them, but basically they don't have anything to trade with Kinder.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of speak a bit and try to basically get the gist of what Kinder might be needing, you discover that Kinder is basically mostly self-sufficient, as in they make their own things, they build their own things, they plant their own things. The majority of what they do order or receive are mostly winter items that they need. For example, thick coats and such for the winter. As you kind of speak a bit more, you do discover that this entire area, does kind of get to very, very low temperatures as winter arrives. It's basically as far as people tell you, one of the most southern places in the world.
So they have more extremes also on the heat side or just cold side?
Yes. And they are preparing themselves for the heat according to the clothing. Now you understand why they're barely wearing stuff.
Yeah.
Though they say that currently it's not a horrible temperature. I mean, it gets much warmer as summer will set in. It's nothing, it's nothing unbearable. It's nothing like, extreme heat in regards to, desert kind of thing. But
Wait,
it's much higher than others. Yeah. Sorry, what?
is this place getting to winter or getting to summer?
We're currently in March, I believe.
Yeah, but south and north hemispheres on the planet alter the.
No, well, we
when
just
it's
go with
winter and summer.
one side because I don't want to start dealing with that. Then I need to decide where the center is. So no, just one side. Leave me alone.
So it's always above the equator. We are above
Basically.
the equator, no matter what.
Yeah.
Here's the
magic.
equator,
All of
guys.
us.
Here's the equator.
The equator is at the two ends.
Now, someone said long ago, I wish there was no equator.
And
No.
he
So
accidentally
the
also
equator
did it after he
is
cast
this
Wish. And that's what happened.
Damn.
Yep.
He cursed the world.
Anyways,
I appreciate his sacrifice.
so if you do want to basically do that, the majority of the things you would need to do is basically maybe bring some coats with you.
Yeah, but that is legal.
Yes.
What I want to ship is what is illegal in Kinder.
You can try to
Magic?
deal
I mean,
with
why
drugs.
smuggle but why smuggle legal things?
No, I mean
That's
you can
just
try
illegal.
to move drugs if you wish to do illegal stuff. Is it
I
trade?
mean, yeah, it is a smuggle, which is what I'm after. Smuggling legal things is not illegal, so it's not smuggling.
Well, I mean, it depends on how much. It's the smuggling. It depends on how much, and maybe you want to cut your competition, kind of thing. So because you don't have import tax.
I'm just facilitating, yeah. So if someone approaches with a good offer, he's all ears.
you be willing to move drugs? And I mean illicit drugs.
Under the understanding that they are not to someone who would sell to children.
You don't mind who you sell it to.
Harco has a strict line that if you're an adult, you make your own mistakes. But if an adult pushes a mistake on a child, such as selling drugs to children, he will have no part of it.
You have a small kind of issue, though, that I will say ahead of time. He doesn't have, there is no, as far as he knows, any active smuggling going on in Kinder, mostly because of how small that village is. But he does offer you to basically start a smuggling thing there, and he offers to basically supply you with drugs that you can sell there.
I'm gonna be a drug dealer.
No. His primary forte has been weapons trading. Drugs is not really his platter, so he'll pass on the opportunity.
He says that maybe in the future there will be other opportunities, but for now, that's all he has.
Yeah. I'll rekindle that friendship, though. Or acquaintance. So it is...
You know exactly where to find him most often, which is wherever there is a good drink.
Yeah.
That guy, even when you smuggled with him, you don't remember a time that he wasn't with a bottle next to him or in his hand. And he always drinks. And can you guess the race that he is?
Dwarf.
Definitely not dwarf.
He is a dwarf.
He's obviously a genie because he always fucking appears with a bottle. Come on now, this is how it is.
You can see him sitting with some random folk in a tavern. He has these 3 mugs in front of him full of ale, and another 5 of empty of laying on the table. As you can see, the others still nursing on their second beer, basically.
Barrel.
If it isn't Harco.
The one and only. I see you're still teaching the youngins how to drink.
They have no idea how to drink. They are still on their second one.
And you've been drinking since morning.
Why would I stop?
Exactly.
He seems to kind of be offended by the mere idea of stopping drinking. If you've been suggesting that drinking is not going to be always kind of thing.
The fact that you're around here means they have good quality drinks. That's nice to hear.
Zanzibar?
I'm guessing...
If you are willing to pay the coin, you can find any drink you want.
I'm guessing you made a killing delivering things for this bazaar that they are having.
Kind of seems to whisper to you a bit loudly because he's drunk and, kind of says, I smuggled drinks in here, so I know the good stuff. Let's just say
surprised any survived.
Let's just say that out of 6 barrels, only 5 of them arrived. 1 got lost in the storm.
Oh, terrible to hear. Terrible.
I know. It was very sad. I had to cut my losses. Literally.
Yes.
What brings you to this part of the world?
Oh, just dropping by. Things got a little bit intense in previous locations, so I'll be heading to Kinder until things calm down.
Kinder? That's a small, quaint place. I've been there.
Yes, The Empire shouldn't be looking too hard for me, nor the theocracy and any other who would be coming knocking.
Kinder? No one will look for you at Kinder. Kinder is tiny. Kinder is like tiny. Like tiny. About the size of my mug.
Oh, well, then it's enormous to me.
Drink a couple of beers with me, will you?
Let's just say I've had a minor accident in my travels and I can't drink or eat right now.
He kind of seems to look at you like if you just notified him that someone died.
You mean we're dead, bro?
What's wrong with you? Not drinking?
You know those magic users. I got caught in the middle. Got a little curse on me.
Maybe a drink can solve it.
Then it'll go down, but nothing happens. I can't even get drunk anymore. It's horrible. I'm trying to fix it, but
Sober? Forever? Oh, that's nasty.
Yes, forever, potentially.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I will drink 2 for you.
Yes.
As he seems to order another 2 drinks as he says that. Even though he hasn't yet finished what he has in front of him. So, what? I'm guessing you're not here just to talk with me.
No, just making you aware that I'm in the area, and if anything particular pops up that requires my unique skill set, you'll know where to find me.
Could I suggest something for you? To you? With you? Against you? I don't know.
On me?
One
Yes.
of those. Yes. Kinder. You know, it's kind of completely just south of here kind of thing, you know? Oh, boy. That drink didn't accept me. Anyways, there is nothing more south than there, and there is no smuggling ring of any kind there. And if there would be a port there that would accept storage for a while, it could be very luxurious.
Certainly could consider setting up a little port. Well, probably not in the village, but close to it. I do possess knowledge and understanding of construction.
Just if you do it, remember not to be on the bad side of the Baron. He's not one to be messed with. He's a good guy. You know, those extremely good guys.
Oh, the one who has 2 shoes, I believe they say.
3 shoes, if anything. He's like, oh. He seems to kind of, for a moment, kind of sway as he sits there as he finishes another drink in his hand. I'm not drunk. I'm just merely tipsy. Yes.
They will see what they can manage to arrange. Perhaps even with half the Baron's blessing if we announce ourselves properly.
Good. Good for you. And if you need, I can get my friends to bring you beer. A big keg of it, so you can perhaps get rid of that curse.
What about this instead? Buy a very fresh, you know how whiskey should definitely age. We should get a barrel of whiskey and set it to age until I get this problem fixed. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long, but you never know. It could be amazing whiskey by the end of it.
Who will keep it safe?
Not you, at least.
Hey, I can keep things safe. If they're not alcoholic.
You see, that is the problem.
Yeah. You can't help a good beer.
True.
If you
I'll
ever
see
need,
if I can arrange something.
if you ever need something, curse little buddy, let me know. Now it's time for me to drink another keg.
Yes, you'll enjoy that.
He kind of seems
And
to
goodbye.
get up, and you can see him kind of sway as he gets up. He starts heading towards the bar. Halfway there, you can see him just slump down and fall asleep on the ground.
He must be off his game.
You don't know how much he drank. You can see a couple of younger dwarves seem to kind of quickly grab him by beneath the armpits and start dragging him aside, putting him next to some other drunks that are completely drunk. Do you make it back to the ship?
Yes, I'll head back to the ship. I have learned some very useful things.
You make it back to the ship. Do you guys want to do anything else before you leave this port?
Can't really think of anything.
I'm just asking to make
Since
sure.
we're being warned about winter climates, make sure you are prepared. I see that Harko is already prepared for deep winters.
Does everyone have winter clothing?
I have traveler clothing.
It's not enough.
Yeah, Adabin is also. Adabin is also with traveler clothing, so if we need warmer clothing than that, Adabin will need to acquire it.
Yeah.
I
So
suppose
Yeah,
we
because
could pick some up here? Question mark. Oh,
you can buy a complete outfit for winter for gold. It includes shoes, clothing, and a good cover for your face and such.
Should we write like complete winter outfit or something
Yeah,
like that?
you can write it to a
Yeah,
complete
winter
winter
clothing, yeah.
outfit.
Complete. Yeah.
I will buy a set to keep in the ring just in case.
It's a very heavy kind of set. The set itself weighs.
How much?
Actually, how much is a traveler's clothing weighing? Because I don't recall.
Traveler's clothing. I don't actually have it written for some reason.
4 pounds, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So the winter clothing is £6. All right. Shall we continue?
Yes.
I'm guessing Stevie's still busy. All right. So let's travel. Kaiser, you know what to roll.
Helps if I don't minimize my sheet. Badoop. Yeah, it's fine.
So how much out would you like to sail on the water before you take it to the air? All right. 20 miles away?
Oh, I mean, we'll just roughly take it to like what roundabout where we initially landed, kind of
Sure.
distance-wise.
So 20 miles away,
Yeah.
approximately. So that's another day, and then I'm guessing you're kind of flying straight instead of going through the waters.
Yeah.
96 we can get to... Yeah, in 2 days we can get up to here.
So
and
that's
then
2 days?
Yeah. 3 days if you include the first day
3.
that you traveled back. 3 days. And then another half a day to basically do a small circle to get into the port by water.
Also, as
Kaiser
we're
just
flying
rolled a
over
sail.
here
Yeah.
and as we're flying over here and also going by ship this way, Harko would be keeping his eye on this coastline to see if there's any like coves where he might set up a supply reception area.
No.
Just
As in,
noting
there's
down,
no coves. What you do see is there are certain sections that are taller stone, shores, but nothing that would be a cove, or at least not visible to you.
Okay.
You get to Kinder. With that nice roll of sailing, he even makes it very nicely, kind of, snugly into the port. Welcome to Kinder. I'll let you all kind of get the map loading for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when everyone has loaded their map.
Do they have a port at all in Kinder?
Yes. It's to the south of the town.
We've just kind of materialized in the middle of a town square.
I know, I didn't do the port because it's rather... I mean, I need a huge map to make like the space between the city and the town and the thing.
The background is still blurry, but I see everything else.
Okay. So, as you arrive to Kinder and you kind of get into town, you can see a few townfolk kind of seem to be looking at you as you arrive, and some greet you with warm welcomes. These two, just to kind of explain, these two that you can see seem to be local guards. They seem to be mostly chilling, kind of looking at the area as people cross and go about. As you're kind of looking about, as you enter town and start to kind of look around, you can see this guy kind of looking at you, kind of seeming to be wanting to approach, but maybe doesn't feel comfortable to approach you guys yet.
That is such a magnificent mustache.
I know, right?
I wish you could have one of those.
So, do you wish to go greet him, or do you wish to do something else whilst you're already here? As you will notice, if you hover your mouse over the question marks, you can see what kind of building it is.
Well, I think we had to deliver the...
You will easily be able to deliver
cargo
the goods. You easily can deliver to the Baron. I mean, you basically get to the entrance, and one of his workers basically shortly after pays you, and they retrieve the stuff. I won't go through just you waiting for it. There's no role play that is going to happen there. So you can get 300 gold for the shipment.
That one over there looks like he wants our attention.
Yeah, everyone had 60 yeeg.
So,
I know, very lucrative.
How is he dressed? How is he dressed like?
A bit overly nice, but it seems to be an old suit, and it seems to have probably seen better days, as in you can see some small holes to the clothing. But he seems to have been dressed to impress this time, or at least trying to impress.
Considering the caliber of people that just stepped into this square, I mean, there's a group of very well-armed and armored people led by a mysterious woman who has a large cloak on her.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Sienna's being open about her wings now.
Nah. Still wear the cloak when we go to like new places and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they think you're a freak.
They are free to think so.
I mean, they're wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who should do the conversations?
Apparently no one.
Not very good at talking. Not very good at talking.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it, but you know how I can get. Though, didn't Lyria say she would send word ahead? It seems like this fella is probably expecting us, so I'd have been you and me go up together in case Lyria has sent word.
Who's you?
We could all just go as a group. But that would be much of an issue.
Well, one foot in front of the other, Sienna.
She gets it
That's like
mistaken,
it's
and
just
they puts just
meandering
one
about.
foot always.
Just hopping along.
Keeps going on one foot on. Admin, you are staying behind?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm following, yeah. But give me a second.
I'll move you along then.
Yeah, I'm... Yeah, okay.
I thought that you were busy with another screen, that's why I was... The man seems to be slightly surprised that you all have advanced towards him. He seemed kind of... For a moment, he was about to step aside to let you pass, as he notices that you're actually completely going towards him. He gives a very deep bow. Greetings!
Hello.
I don't know how to address you guys. And ladies.
However you please.
All right.
No need for formalities.
I'm Harko.
Are you?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh. All right, so your group is called Harko.
No, that's just his name.
Oh, his name. I thought you guys are... Okay, I got you now. All right. I'm Jeeves.
Nice to meet you, Jeeves.
Thank you.
Assuming the rest of us would tell our names, you know.
I mean, if you didn't say it, you didn't say it.
That's why I'm saying what I just said, you know?
So you say your name? Okay. All right. So, I'm the head of the mining's guild. I don't know if to call it a guild. We're four people, but we do mining. All right? No. Perhaps once you are settled down, you could assist us with some things. We have some trouble in some areas. Nothing urgent. We're good, but just you could help me. I know of your arrival because of the bishop.
The bishop, you say?
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the cathedral. a bit to the north of me. He kind of points behind the flowers.
What did the bishop tell you?
He kind of seems to be, for a moment, kind of getting frustrated, as he says, I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but we got word of your arrival from someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think I should tell you more. You should probably talk to him.
That's all right.
The bishop and not the baron?
The Baron? No. The Baron... No. The Baron is busy. He's always busy. Good person, though. His wife, especially.
Interesting.
You are here to stay, or just moving about?
Well, to start with, we are looking around. We might overnight.
All right. If you seek a place to stay, you should probably speak with the Baron.
You said he was busy, though. Well, might we interrupt him?
Well, he kind of seems to be looking at you for a moment longer. You probably have the coin to get his attention anyways.
Probably.
It was a pleasure, and I apologize for taking from your time. I know you're probably very busy hunting those monsters and things.
Sometimes. Right now, nothing urgent. So, don't be sorry.
Oh, good. If you seek anything, I normally am around here. Unless I go mining, and then I'm not here. He kind of seems to be thinking to himself. You can see on his face kind of that he realizes how stupid that sentence was.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go sit down.
Okay,
Right. We might run into you later.
Yeah.
Unless you're minding your own business.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you. I've been working on that for a while.
He goes and sits down, and you can see him basically kind of hit his head with his hand, kind of thinking of how stupid he sounded.
Awkward person. Lovely.
Feel that.
Oh, do we dare enter the temple then?
If you're vampires, you shouldn't.
Well, afraid you're gonna spontaneously combust or something?
It is a legitimate concern.
Probably would have before him.
When were you last in the temples?
A long time ago.
Yeah,
long before I became an undead.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, why did he say that? Because it was like, you would have before, but when were you in the temple?
He's just concerned that he might cause a scene upon entering.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after... actually, I should probably go first. If I suddenly run away in fear or combust or something, please put me out.
Oh, I'm
not of my misery.
I mean,
my misery.
An attempt.
I'll just gesture back to like the fountain. I'm assuming that is in the middle of the square.
Fountain, yes, yeah. It's very lovely.
Yeah,
fountain.
you can always go jump into that, man.
Fountain ends up being holy water, you know.
It's a fountain of holy water. That would be splendid. You're just jumping in it and just burning from that.
I will try to open the door.
All right, you open the door.
Oh, he looks nice.
Who wants to enter?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's crazy. They got a vampire running the fucking
Haku,
cathedral.
you try to put your leg into the place. You don't manage to. You seem to be blocked by something.
You know what? I am not feeling so well, so I will be over here, minding my own business.
All right.
But got the fear of God in him.
More like an area that he can't cross.
Never heard of that before, you know.
Yeah. So you guys are just staying outside because you're scared that it will block you as well, or what?
Is he? No. I'm asking about what's going on in there.
He seems to be currently reading something on the thing.
I'll politely close the doors behind.
Doesn't seem to be stopping reading.
like-
Yeah. Even though you do some noise as you do so, he still continues reading.
Yeah.
And you can see this.
I mean, try to minimize the noise, of course.
You can see this young woman seeming to be reading as well.
Idabin will just go over here and sit and just look around if there's any decorations and stuff in this place. Admire the architecture, if nothing else.
The decorations mostly seem to refer to the sun and to light. And you can see many kind of these big posters, or not posters, but mosaics of basically the sun kind of shining upon a hero of some kind or something like that. Mostly that, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a good thing the hero is not among us, eh?
No heroes here.
Unless someone wants to stop them from reading, I'm guessing no one, so I'll kind of skip 10 minutes forward.
That's fine.
10 minutes later, kind of they seem to finally finish reading whatever they're reading. So you can see the bishop kind of raising his head up, kind of looking up at you. With the lighting that is in this place, his face seems extra pale, and apart from that, he seems like he doesn't see the light very often, as in going out. As he kind of slowly, as he says very calmly, "Welcome, children."
Hello.
Please approach. You must be Idabin? He points at you, Idabin. By the description, I'm guessing that is Sienna. I'm not sure. Is that Hermes or Hako?
Hermes, indeed.
Hermes, alright. Hako did not join you?
No.
He wanted to explore the town some more.
Yes.
Well?
Argo and Silas are elsewhere done.
Welcome to our town. Please come closer. There's nothing to worry. There's no monster in this
Didn't want to
cathedral.
disturb you.
Oh, it looks like we're talking to one, but you know.
One second.
I am glad I am not a vampire.
Divine sense, divine sense, divine sense.
Totally not a vampire.
No, you misunderstand. I am Vlad the Implier. It's a common misunderstanding.
I'm a manpire, not a vampire.
Huh. The man of pie.
So, I'm guessing you came here to find a relaxed place to live.
Well, the last place we were, I don't know how much you know, but it was basically surrounded by all sorts of things, and we also go away for some time here or there, so every time we came back, it was like we had a few months of happenings to deal with.
I see. Yeah, life. might be a bit boring. Nothing much happens
Well,
in the village.
that
Well,
might be
there are
what we
some
need.
things, but nothing major. Right. You kind of seems to be looking at you, Hermes. You are dressed funny, but okay. I am mostly here teaching about the gods and their return. That young
Which
woman
one is
there is
displayed
my
here?
daughter. Sorry?
Is there any specific god displayed upon this temple?
Not that you can see.
The gods, you say? Are you favoring any specific one?
I try not to decide on one. They seem to be in cahoots against each other. So I try to teach about all of them.
Interesting. I believe
I-
this is the first temple I've been to like that.
I have my own beliefs about who I believe in regarding my prayers to, but I do not tend to teach in regards to believing in one. I try to teach about all of them. I can
Makes
also,
sense.
whilst I am not great in it, I can do some minor healing. And if you need more than that, I do also sometimes provide potions. Whilst not a big operation, sometimes it can be helpful.
I see. Well,
We do have
I
some things you
myself-
could help, but for now I will let you first settle down before we shall speak of it.
Right. Well, we share interest in making potions. I myself dabble in that.
Ah,
Different
good.
methods too.
I mostly deal with the plant one, herbalism.
Ah, the herbal. Yeah. I started out with alchemical, but I know a great deal about herbal too now. So, alchemy
We-
is my better skill, but I can do both.
You are in luck, though. In this village, we grow all our plants, so unless you need big quantities, you probably will find what you seek.
That is very useful to know.
You should speak to the Baroness. She's mostly the one that owns many of the fields. She can probably help you if you seek anything special.
I see. Very useful information.
Yes. A request, though, whilst you're in town. Since I know
Yes.
you probably do magic, probably do not do it in town. Whilst no one
We
will
are
hunt you
capable
down,
and
but I cannot save your good name if you do it.
I see. It is frowned upon to do within the town.
Yes, I have been teaching that the gods are okay with magic, but it is hard to get the point across.
Old habits die hard.
Indeed. Hopefully someday they will get the point that the gods are back. Magic is back.
Yes. I suppose if we do decide to set up, in the town, we'd have
Yes.
to speak with the Baron.
Yes. Though, if you are going to set up and you're going to be doing your magic stuff, maybe you should talk to the Baron about placing your place outside of town.
That is also an option.
Just so no one will peek into your window and see what you do. People are very nosy in this town, so...
A sound suggestion.
Now, if you don't mind, I was in the middle of teaching my daughter about the gods. You're welcome to stay for the lesson, but I doubt you want to.
Oh, I might be interested, but I will check with my friends if they want to do something else. So,
Of course.
if I don't come back in, I guess I will talk to you later.
Alright. Whilst you are doing that chat, let's go a second to Kesh and see what he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
Kesh.
I would imagine, since we have traveled past this building, I'm guessing I can smell the coal and hear
Also,
the
you
hammering.
will. There's a big sign on each building, basically, so you can easily spot what it is.
I'm about to make Silas very upset, but I'm going to seek out another blacksmith. I'm smithing on the side.
I can't believe you would do such a thing.
What a criminal.
Does he seem to be open?
Yes, it's midday, so I hope so.
I will knock
Welcome,
and enter.
welcome. Yeah, you can enter.
Hello. I'm Harko.
No. Harko?
No, Harko Helgent.
I don't know either. Anyways, you're welcome to my shop.
No, thank you. You would be the blacksmith?
It would seem so, according to the door.
Yes. The probabilities are very high.
Yes. I am guessing you
Probably
came for
like
something metallic.
Maybe. First and foremost, I am curious about your skill sets. Have you worked with dragon scales?
Dragon scales? No. But, I have done it with lizard scale.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the same thing, right?
I
Do you
would
wish the
assume so.
opportunity to work with dragon materials?
As long as it's not a live dragon.
Oh no, we have. We defeated it a while back. And
You defeated the
partied
dragon?
up all. Yes, white one. It was very. It gave us the
Aren't they
cold
very
shoulder.
big?
Yes,
Very scary.
very, very scary. Yes, we almost died, and
But then we lived.
I
yes,
say,
and then we didn't.
I say,
Bullshit.
whilst I have muscles, I would not challenge a dragon.
It took a lot of preparation. We probably should have prepared a lot more, but it got done. And since we are new in this town and such, we might be staying for a while. I was wondering if you wish to, in exchange for the materials that I have, make me something, out of the scales. I have the complete dragon, minus all the blood and guts. We tore that out because nobody wants that.
He kind of seems to be looking around you, kind of behind you.
Oh, sorry, it's on the ship in the harbor. I will have to fetch it, of course. It's in cold storage, so it doesn't. I have all the meat as well. We didn't want it to rot.
He kind of seems to be amazed for a moment. You have a dragon on your ship.
In pieces, yes.
Dragon. We're not speaking about Komodo dragon.
No, it's a white
Flying
dragon
dragon.
of... Well, it's dead and cut into pieces, but yes, flying dragon. I can go acquire the skull. I should be able to carry that myself.
You are nuts. I'm just saying that. You are a good person, but you are nuts. I would be glad to be your friend.
Oh, wonderful. I love making new friends.
Good. Now, after you bring what you want me to do, we do have to discuss pricing.
Of course. I'm hoping I can offset some of the cost with materials that you can do as you wish with.
That
but
could work.
You will be paid.
Very good. I did hear a rumor. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I heard a rumor that one of you also knows how to do metal stuff.
Oh, yes. Silas. He is around here somewhere, but I believe the others are introducing themselves to the bishop and will probably speak to the baron. I figured I'm a bit uneasy about the religious folk. They can be a bit scary. So I figured I'd visit you first.
Yes, the bishop is very special person. He's a good person, but you will barely see him outside of his cathedral. All days teaching and praying and doing such things. He's been a good person to us all, his father as well, his grandfather too, but very strange folk when they stay in their place all day.
Yes, I find that anyone who is very devout tends to be a bit unusual.
Yes, such as yourself. Devout to adventuring.
Yes, maybe. Oh, yes, we are very devout about adventuring. It is the thrill of life. You never know what you'll find around the corner, be it death too, yes. A lot of death. Probably many hundreds, probably in the thousands throughout the career.
Do you never feel bad about the innocent creatures you kill? And then he starts laughing.
The innocent ones? Yes,
just joking, just joking. I'm joking. Monsters need to be killed, of course.
It's a joke, don't worry about it.
It's a joke.
Babri Bopi?
Very well. Come back when you have your merchandise.
Yes,
and we shall
also make sure to send you wish to speak to Silas as a fellow smith. I shall ensure that he comes your way.
I just wanted to offer him if he needs a forge to work in his magic. Well, not magic, but making things. Perhaps we can come to an agreement.
Yeah, Robert says we can use magic.
He certainly has had struggles finding somewhere to practice his craft. I'm sure he will be very eager to meet you.
Very good. When you leave, please do not close the door strongly, because then it locks it, and then it's hard to open.
Wait, forget to ask your name. Your name is?
Matthias.
Matthias. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure too, Harko, son of Harko.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, this way then, yes. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I will close the door as gently as I can.
Yep. As soon as you close it completely, you can hear the satisfying click. It doesn't lock; it just clicks as it closes. You also saw the lock mechanism. It's kind of bulging out slightly. It seems that whoever has installed it kind of was in a rush, and probably that's the reason it keeps locking itself up.
Maybe something for Silas or Sienna to look into.
Anyways, you guys can now as well move if you want to get out of the temple, or you want to stay forever there.
We live here now. Yep.
We live here.
Yep. All to get away from Marco.
There's a way to hide from Marco. That is actually true. All right.
Well, look outside the shop. Sheesh.
Hey!
You fucking what, mate?
Still not eating, by the way.
I mean, you're a chef. Aren't you supposed to eat while you're cooking?
Oh, yeah, I'm not a chef anymore.
So,
were you cooking food?
Who wants to update? How wants to update him what happened until now?
We arranged. Yeah, okay, you can take it.
So we were at the kobold's place, of course, as you know. We were speaking about selling the island, and Idabin suggested to sell it to the kobolds because the elves are on good terms with them, and there would be likely a conflict between the elves and whoever we would sell it to otherwise in the Empire, and we'd have to go find people and stuff like that. So Idabin and Sienna went to the kobolds and sold the rights to the kobolds. It went pretty smoothly. 15,000, and they accidentally put like 500 gold more in there.
Oh, okay. So you've at least made a profit from the island.
Yeah, we argued that we bought it for 10,000 as a unexplored kind of barren island, but then we found that there are gems and stuff in our ground, and we sold it to them for that. Judging by how the conversation went, we probably could have asked a lot more, but it's hard to price it, and we were like, yeah, we just want to get it off our hands. We then went to the mesa, picked up a ship. If you had any items stored on the island, you can say that you took them with you, and we have flown east. The way we know about Kinder, which was discussed and stuff, is that when I spoke to Lyria, the leader of the elves, about selling the island to the kobolds, very shortly after having spoken to her, she came back to us, a group, and suggested a quiet place that she knew someone that we could fly to, and that's why we know where Kindur is and why we flew there. We flew south over an island. You could switch to the main map if he's on here. Yeah. So let's zoom over to the. Yeah. So we flew down over this island.
Oh, would you look at that? A distraction. Let's go here.
We didn't stay. We just had a quick flyover. Don't you worry.
We've had a flyover. Saw there was ruins here. Maybe potential thing we can look into the future if we're bored. We flew up to the bazaar, found out that it's just bustling with smuggling, as you'd expect from a bazaar. Basically, people are smuggling in the open. Like, it's not like they're underground. They are the place, basically. And we took a bit of cargo and went back down to Kinder. Before we went into either of the places, we landed the ship in the water and sailed in so that we didn't come in a very conspicuous airship and, got too much attention or scared people away, blah, blah, blah. And we went into town in Kinder. We spoke to a very awkward guy in town, seemed friendly enough, and he told us that we should probably speak to the
bishop.
What did you call it? Bishop? Okay, yeah, bishop. Yeah, which is this priest that is in like church-like building, maybe cathedral. Hako was not able to enter the building, so very nonchalantly walked the other way. and went to the smith and spoke with the smith about stuff. I'm guessing since we were all about to go into the church, you would have been in the church hearing that conversation.
Probably.
Yeah. So basically, ended up speaking mainly to Idobin about. He seemed friendly enough. He is teaching people that the gods are back, and so is magic, and is encouraging magic. But he basically explained to us that while it's not illegal, and I mean we're also licensed in the Empire and so forth, it is still, as he says, unfortunately frowned upon to do within the city limits. So he suggests, he said very directly to us, just like he would suggest that if we're going to need to do magic, we should do it somewhere outside. And I'd have been asked about if we needed to build anywhere near here, we probably have to speak to the Baron, and he confirmed that and said that if we're going to be doing magic and stuff, again, we should probably opt to set up a compound a little bit outside of town, so just so that villagers don't walk by and look in our window and get upset about us doing magic, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then he went back to teaching his daughter, who was also sitting in there and learning about what he was preaching.
Yeah.
We came back outside.
And look at this. Look at this magnificent mustache.
Yeah, that was the awkward guy we spoke to. This was the awkward guy we spoke to.
Yeah, I would like to expand on him. He's called Jeeves, and he has to do with the mining guild in the area, and had potential things for us to do. And our arrival here has been alerted of because Thelarr offered to basically get us in.
I'm guessing that Lyria contacted the bishop, because the bishop was the one who knew of us. So the bishop must be Lyria's acquaintance.
She also said that it's the bishop.
That is what we inferred.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have
I didn't hear that.
Child
something
like
that will make Silas very happy. You have 60 more gold to your name.
60?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a fuck ton.
So, hang on. I've not looked at my character sheet for a week. So instead, okay, actually, that's not too bad.
Yeah, we took some cargo from that bazaar place and down to here, so we earned 60 gold each for that.
We were traveling anyway,
figured, yeah, and we also figured it would be a better approach arriving with something in hand than just showing up.
And I guess to prevent time wishy-washiness and me taking up the next hour and a half of the session, I will downtime what happened with me and the general sometime in the next week.
Sure.
Cool.
That's up to you.
I mean, I'm 2 and a bit hours late. I don't want to take up the entire last leg of the session.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Now, while we were in the church, Hako went and spoke to someone else. Though I guess you wouldn't know in character, so you would find out naturally when we meet up now again.
Yeah,
and he could speak to you.
As you guys finish in that and arrive out of the cathedral, Hako will move up to you and meet you all again. Well, how was the bishop?
Friendly guy.
Yeah, if he could use going out of his cathedral, well, chapel, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yes, I hope you conveyed my commiserations that I could not meet with him.
I mentioned that you guys were elsewhere in time.
Yes. Speaking of, I made myself acquainted with the town blacksmith, Matthias. He has also heard of our arrival and wished to extend a offer to Silas for a forge access. But there will be trade negotiations, so you can look forward to that.
I mean, providing at some point I can get a steady influx of cash to provide him with materials. If I can give him exotic shit to use, he might just let me use the forge.
Well, About that, I'm sorry, Silas.
What have you done?
Ask someone else to do smithing work for me.
He's been
You're
cheating
breaking
on
up
you.
with me?
Are you
No,
fucking with me?
it's just you
Cheating
are
on me
very
with another
busy.
Cheating on me with another smith?
Yes, I'm smithing on the side.
Oh, you're in the doghouse, mate.
We have a doghouse?
I
Wait,
can
we
make
have a
one.
dog?
Wait, I can make one, but you're not welcome to stay in it.
Anyway, the reason is you will be busy adventuring with us and setting up and all these other things, so I figure to make a good impression, I offered him some materials and requested a armor being made.
Do I have to go and beat up another smith for you to accept my work?
As I said, you will be busy, and while you do quality work, I would like this to progress while we are doing other things.
Maybe
I assumed you would be. I assumed you would be very busy considering your negotiations with the Empire.
I mean, also, since we are here and you haven't got a place to work yet, perhaps you can borrow his facilities.
Yes, until we set up one of our own.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Silas thing that he wants to make like exotic or amazing blacksmithing stuff? So using dragon parts, wouldn't it be like actually an insult to Silas?
I mean, integrating their scales into armor, yes, that would be the kind of thing that I'd be interested in. Having to actually shape, I don't know, bones into weapons, that ain't my bag.
Yeah, it'll be fine then. No worries.
There's a difference between a smith and a weapons maker.
With that out of the way,
any kobold worth his salt can put a fucking scorpion on a stick.
I did actually see that in the Cobalt Mountain. You should have seen some of the creations they have come up with. Just a beehive labeled as Granata. I don't think they understand how to type things. But I believe we have a Baron to meet.
Have we been invited to meet the Baron, or do I need to pull some strings?
I mean, you don't need to. As the awkward mining guy said, we look like we're willfully enough dressed to get his attention.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to pull your ability card, you can.
What ability card is this?
Nobility.
No ability.
Oh, nobility.
Ability card. Draw it. Come on, do it. Draw your ability card.
Ability. Inattention activated.
Performance.
Before you tug on this card of yours, might I remind you that we are out in the sticks, as they say it. It might not account for that much, or might start us off on the wrong foot. I believe Lyria has already arranged for our arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, then, unless it's brought up, I'll keep my gob shut.
I guess before we go talk to him, we should know what we want to talk about. So,
I mean, we're adventurers, new to town, looking for small-time work, really.
Yes, and housing.
Well,
lodging.
Housing.
Place to stay.
And maybe discussing places of future base placement. Like, no, just me.
Yes,
I mean, if there's a plot of land outside, like an hour outside of town, that'd be ideal.
Well, I don't know if they would have it
It's not exactly a whole
even
lot.
divided up into plots here, but I guess getting the Baron's blessing or suggestion as to where he would want us to go would be the thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps instead of building on his land not long after setting foot in town, maybe we should do some work first before.
That is also a fair point. We could stick around in town, see if we get on the good or bad foot with the locals before we set roots.
Yes, we have already been offered a minor job.
Yeah, indeed.
You're cheating on me with another blacksmith, so I'll laugh at your jokes when they're actually funny.
Sounds mad. Sheesh.
Here I thought I didn't marry. So, who wishes to lead the conversation with the Baron? Because I certainly can.
Well, someone over here is of nobility, you know.
I mean, in terms of seniority, I feel like it should be Idabin. And I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure you're older than me.
Correct, but I'd see you as the de facto leader of this group. BRB.
I thought Sienna was the leader.
Actually, what is even the name of this group?
It's fine if Silas wakes up one day with multiple stab wounds. Don't worry about it, man.
We do have a registered name at the guild.
Do we? I don't fucking remember what it is. It's been so fucking long since we've done actual guild work. I don't fucking remember shit.
It's okay. Did you all renew your membership after a year?
It hasn't been a year.
I don't believe it has been a year.
It has.
Not quite. It's not quite a year.
It's almost.
Has it?
It's almost. You're very close to it.
No, I think the last time we did anything, the guild was like August.
That is you. I'm talking about the rest of the group.
The whole group, when we registered it the first time, when we escaped the island and got to Asherville for the first time, we registered as a guild name. You got added when you were initiated.
Yeah. This
Don't
character
worry.
has it. That's the best part.
Harko was never signed up.
Yeah, you decided to follow our group around, but you never signed anything with the guild.
Mm-hmm.
I had it written, but I think I might have lost it whenever I rearranged my inventory at some point. We were called the Flame something.
Pretty sure it was Stevie that came up with it, so...
Mm-hmm. We were called something like the Flame something.
Well, it's good that you remember your name.
Yeah, no, I had it written in my inventory, but I think I might have lost it when I did a rearranging thing.
I still have the emblem of yours. But, anyways.
Yeah.
I got a fucking emblem?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I worked with Griff to make you an emblem.
Yes.
I don't remember ever seeing an emblem.
I will show it to you.
Please.
Give me a second. I need to find it because it's somewhere in the
We haven't
history.
looked at it for a long time, but we need to unveil the deep lore here, you know.
Really fucking do.
Is it urgent for now, or do we want to continue with session before this?
I mean, it isn't urgent if it's not handy. Yeah. We should know though.
It's just funny. It's just funny.
Let's just say we would present ourselves with our emblem and this adventuring group name.
No, you need to remember it by heart. Come on. What is this?
We are the Flame something. That is our name is now the Flame something. There you go.
No, according to Harko, you're named the Harko.
No, the Flame something. Something is part of it.
I am the Harko of the Flame something.
Yes.
Is it this one? No, this is my logo of my company. That has nothing to do with it. Well, I need to find it some other time. Let's continue with the session for the time being.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So what are we doing?
Baron.
I see a magnificent mansion south. Well, if you hardly know him, you know him to some degree, so you can go first.
Wasn't someone a noble?
Our noble is currently stuffing his mouth with the local produce.
Hey, where did he get that?
I guess, like,
Had it in my pocket.
I guess my deep voice makes me the de facto leader or something, because I was told I was seen as a leader. Yeah.
I mean,
Sienna was
when
the
I
leader.
began my employment, I came looking for Idabin.
Apparently, Silas just called me the leader, so...
I tend to report to Sienna, but if you two have some kind of interesting rivalry going on, I am very content to support Sienna in the election.
We're about to have a weird power dynamic.
Yes.
I mean,
Sienna and Idabin will marry.
For that part.
I mean, Idabin does strike me as a power bottom.
I see.
Come on, man.
He's eating.
Bro's
Come on.
eating.
I'm happy I put the stream on YouTube on 18 plus.
Yeah.
It should always be.
I know. With you guys, I will never put it on anything else. It's dangerous with you guys.
Extremely PG.
Especially with you, Cash, by the way. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. You have no idea how much I'm moderating myself.
I know, because I used to, when we began, I remember how you were
Even
back then.
Even then, I was moderating myself.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Anyways, enough
Lucas,
about
you don't
God's
have a
Gunbreaker.
clue how bad he can be. Anyways, continue on.
Well,
Idabin?
Okay, Idabin, I will open the door for you. Here.
Knock on the door first.
But yeah, so obviously we just don't open it for themselves, man.
You gotta knock.
Never mind. It seems to be
You gotta
locked.
knock. You
Have
gotta
you tried
knock on it.
knocking?
It's a mansion.
Oh, right. It's a mansion. Yes. Knock.
All right. You can hear someone
Why are you
saying...
making knocking noises with your mouth?
He's just loudly saying, knock. Come on. You can hear a unlocking sound from inside as the door slides open gently. Hello. I
am Harko of... Yes?
I am the butler.
Yes, I would like, on behalf of Sienna and Idabin, to request a audience with the Baron.
So you want to speak with the Baron?
Yes.
All right. You could have just said that. Come in. Please don't break anything.
Watch Hako not be able to enter this building either.
I could just...
every single building in town has been held.
It's mine.
Please, have a seat. I will ask if they are ready to receive you.
I see Hamish just flying into the seat in front of me.
Yes. Yes.
Hermes is running into the seat.
That's exactly what you see.
Yeah. Like, okay.
You can see the butler softly knocking on a door before he opens the door. You have visitors. All right, I will tell them. He will join you shortly. Please, try and not break anything whilst you wait. As he closes the door
All right.
that you left open.
I was about to say Harko would try to close that instead, since he doesn't see a seat for himself.
Mm-hmm. He just stands here and closes the door beside him. A couple of minutes pass before you can see the door open, or rather, you hear the door open before you see it. As you see the Baron head out from the room, kind of look at you guys, and I will go turn off the AC because I'm freezing. 1 sec.
Why is he mugging us?
I'm back. The Baron kind of looks at you all before he says, "Hello."
Hello.
Hello.
You seek an audience with me and my wife?
Yes. Thought we would announce our arrival and maybe speak if you have anything we need to do.
Excuse me, you have me at a disadvantage. Who are you?
We are an adventuring group. For a region as quiet as yours, we are probably maybe a little overqualified, but we are looking for potential places to build a, let's say, quiet retreat in the future and are looking around this area for the opportunity, though we are not in a hurry.
If you are peaceful, you are most welcome to our community. Regarding things you can do
in where we live. Yeah.
There is one thing that has been starting to concern me. Though, as you said, perhaps you are overqualified. Perhaps I should tell the guards to deal with it. I cannot... The town cannot pay you much for your services. But what you do, if you find any treasure on your travels, it is yours to keep. We ask of nothing in return of what you loot or get from those opportunities.
Right?
Recently, we have been not getting our usual trade that sometimes happen to town. Normally it can take a few days to a few weeks to arrive, but it's been a couple of months now, and I'm starting to be concerned something happened along the route northwards from here.
We're speaking about a land trade, then, I assume.
Yes. The travel via the waters can be dangerous during the winters, so we try to keep also the land route active during the months that are winter and summer.
Redundancy is a good goal.
Yes. Also, ships try to avoid getting this far south. You might have not encountered it yet, but sometimes there are whirlpools in the water. Be mindful.
I see. That is good to know.
Regarding the most population town, they are mostly fishermen and workers of the land. Some miners as well. Yes.
Right.
Well, pardon the speak up, but if we are to be an employee of the town for a while, it would probably be in the best interest to inform the people that we travel by unusual means. Normally, our ship is airborne.
Ah.
It can go either on the sea or in the air.
I understand. You can travel via your ship as long as you don't land in the town. I will allow it.
So if we do want to stick it in town, we would have to arrive by sea.
You can park to the north. You can park to the south. You will not park inside the town.
All right.
We don't have that much room anyways to put the ship in the middle of the city. As you can see, we have a town square, and that's about as far as it goes.
Yes. These are a few of the reasons we thought of introducing ourselves. We didn't want to cause an uproar.
Regarding land, if you wish to buy some land, we go by a different model here. It's not land, it's more of a building permits kind of thing.
Right.
So for each building you want and the size, it will be a payment. And that's about it.
Okay. We can.
Do you have any
discuss it in the
particular
future.
areas that are off limits for access?
Do not enter the housing of people without their permission?
No, I mean, given that we are ship-tied, sometimes air, sometimes not, is setting up land or buildings near the sea an issue, or do you wish to keep people away from it?
If you have a permit, I have no issue with it.
Thank you.
I regulate the Empire's business in this area. I try to keep it less noticed. I prefer to avoid regulations of the Empire in this region. It's been in my family's word eludes me. My family's care for generations now. So yes, it's I will give permits if it sounds reasonable. If you start building monstrous buildings, I will not allow it.
All right.
I
hope you'll forgive in advance the disruptions we'll provide to your economy, given the nature of our work. We might happen upon rather wondrous materials, and that in turn will affect your town.
That, if anything, can be good for the town. The more income to the town coffers will help it grow.
Wonder.
This town has not, mostly has not grown for years now. We are using what economy we do get from taxes to keep the town afloat and keep the people happy.
Right.
Any other questions or requests?
And that, yes, this one might be directed at your wife. I understand from the bishop that you govern a bunch of gardens. I discovered that the bishop and I share the trade of making potions, so perhaps I might be purchasing some materials for potion making.
Ah, that's wonderful. If you do seek something, let me know, and we can work together to find a solution. Normally, for the townsfolk, I give it for free, but accept my apology. But since you have the money, it might be beneficial for the town if you do pay for it.
the whole economy thing is a good thing.
Yes.
I don't mind. It would
Very
be
well.
convenient for me to buy it here rather than elsewhere if I am here.
Then, once you do need something, leave a note with my butler, and I will try to assist as fast as I can.
I shall do so.
A small request if you do come asking for things.
Yes.
Perhaps next time send a representative instead of all of you.
Yes. We all arrived today, so I thought we should meet you so that now you have seen us.
Very well.
This is our group.
I will bid you welcome. And if you do need a place to stay for the night, there's a cabin to the north, currently unoccupied since it's not winter. You can stay there for the night, tonight.
Very generous. We might just take you up on that.
We are in the business of keeping the townsfolk happy. Since they don't make much money, we try to provide what we can without coin.
Right.
We shall go back to our lunch. And she kind of gives a slight courtesy.
Disturbance.
Yeah,
quite
I'll do like a
alright.
polite nod.
As she goes back into the other room, the Baron kind of looks at you all and kind of gives a slight bow before he leaves the room, closing the doors behind him.
A very nice fella. I like him.
That seems to have gone rather well.
And no one died.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody died. Yay!
Though Sienna was stuck in the corner there.
Food.
Sienna was
what it is.
Behind the butler. The butler was just standing there facing his back to her, you know, like
She could see his butt.
He
The
is a butler.
And Silas decides to stay inside.
Yes, I was
Stop
down.
He lives there. He lives there now.
The butler will just shove Silas out.
Pushes him out. He falls on the ground.
Into a pigsty somehow. I don't know how he did that, but he found a pigsty. There you go. You can hear the locking of the door behind you.
That went very well. Is there anyone else we should consider in town before making a decision? As I believe it, we have two options before us.
Two options. Which ones?
Yes, this whole matter of trade that the Baron suggested, and the potential issue with the mines as per the mining guild.
Oh, there's also a potential one with the bishop.
Oh, I was not informed.
Yeah. But he said before we should find lodging or something like, or speak with the Baron beforehand. So, yeah, we have three options, I guess.
I personally would like to travel the area a bit, so checking the North Road wouldn't be too bad.
Yes, I believe I have made an appointment with the blacksmith, so I will see if I can borrow or purchase a cart and go fetch dragon parts.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will disturb the butler in here one more time and ask him to bring the details of the matter of the North Road to the cabin.
Yes, I like that suggestion.
Just to be clear, 1 second, because I think there was a misunderstanding. They basically told that they don't know what the issue is, but for some reason, trade.
Okay, so they just want. Okay, so I guess maybe in like a quick retrospect, I guess Arabin would have asked up till which point, like how far up the road do you want to travel? Because at some point you're gonna get to another town,
Yeah.
Quite the distance to travel to another town, but sure.
Yeah, but how far away? Like where does he want us to check to?
Yeah, I got you.
Because that's the information he would want.
So, Kesh, you want a wheelbarrow?
Something bigger, a handcart, or maybe even ask one of the farmers if they're willing to bring their horse and cart down to the harbor and back up for payment. Because I have a lot of dragon parts.
You don't find a cart for sale that you can buy, but you can find a couple of farmers that are willing to bring their horse and their cart to help you carry it, though they will ask that you maybe bring some cloth or something to put beneath it if it's something messy.
Yeah, I would arrange for that.
You can pay 3 copper to get some cloth to put underneath.
Pay them 3 coppers, and then I will offer the farmers 7 coppers for their labor.
For each?
Yes.
Sure.
And I would ask if Sienna would join me back to the ship. For 2 reasons. I believe she can pilot it solo, right?
Yes.
Because Harko would suggest then that we take him up on the offer of parking a little bit closer to town, so that whole whirlpool thing has him concerned. And who knows, they might be attracted to magic sources, so Harko would suggest that Sienna join him back to the ship, and she pilot that back up and land near town, but also help him get dragon parts out of the ring.
Maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright.
Wonderful.
I will just ask Sienna to roll sail once to see how badly she parks.
Blind sail.
Yeah, be right.
24 is not bad at all. You land very nicely in between some trees, kind of managing to nestling your ship that it kind of holds steady on the ground. The farmers get to the ship a good 10 minutes later. Their horses, well, they're not racing horses, let's just say that way. They move slowly and steadily down the road.
That gives me time to bring out the dragon parts, though not all of it. I have the meat, all the scales, and some fangs. Yeah, just all the fangs.
Did I tell you how fast the meat will go bad?
No. And I put it in cold storage before we knew that cold storage didn't work, so it's probably bad by now.
Yes. That's why I asked this.
It's okay.
Actually, how many days is it since? More than 14 days?
Probably just from travel alone, yeah.
So
around that.
3, 12, 15...
Yes. If it's 14 days, it's bad. The meat is bad.
Yep.
So when you get into your ring, it's a horrid smell.
But we learned that the meat couldn't be stored anyways before we even entered the kobold thing, so I would have just shared it with the kobolds then, knowing that I couldn't really do anything with it.
Sure. The kobolds hate it very hungrily.
Did they share with
I'm sure
dragon?
Elizabeth appreciate not being hunted for a bit now that they've got a dragon to eat.
So
Convinced them that they were going to become dragons from eating a dragon.
I will edit my notes that I no longer have a full parted up dragon. I have the hide and the claws and the bones.
Mm-hmm. So you slowly load all the parts you wanted onto the carts. The way back is again very slow, as the horses, well, one of them seemed to be very old, the other one is just following the first one, so he's just slow because of that, as they're making their way slowly back into town. A path that you can walk in about 10 minutes takes those horses half an hour to make, eventually getting to where the blacksmith is.
The farmers would actually see that Harko seems happy about the slow pace of things.
They are
Things have been
moving.
hectic lately, so he is actually enjoying it. It won't last, but he's enjoying it for now.
As long as you don't awaken any dragons, all it will be good.
So there hasn't been any monsters here. It's because there's a giant dragon hiding underneath the area, scaring them all away. You know.
I'm going to use my
actually got it,
scroll.
but, yeah.
I'm going to use my scroll portal to the far realm.
To call some far
In
around
the
things.
town center?
No, he was joking
Classic.
about adding some action here.
I'm not using it yet.
You should.
So,
Do that in town, and I'm gonna cast Meteor Swarm on you.
Yes, that would
In
be much
town.
better.
In town!
Never saw that one coming.
The Baron says, "Don't cause trouble. We open a portal to the far realm and destroy 4 buildings."
Only 4?
Four here.
Wow.
That's not a lot. But since
One of
Harko
them
mentioned he's getting the materials for the blacksmith, that would also probably be a cue for Silas to go introduce himself to the blacksmith that requested his presence.
I don't need to see your whore. I'm going to go to the bishop.
The blacksmith said he would offer forge access.
I mean,
I'm
Silas,
not sure.
you have issues with lighting
use your
forges.
craft, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna meet your whore.
Then I guess I'll go along with you when you get back.
All right.
Gonna
Yeah.
be introduced to the whore.
So Silas, do you come? Come on, move your token.
It's a bit
Is this
personal,
way?
isn't it?
I mean, I am gone for half an hour. You're welcome to go without Harko.
No, I want to see what this guy's about.
As in,
Mister.
you can talk to him without Harko.
Yeah, because Marco and me are going to be off sawing this dragon malarkey, so, yeah.
It's at least 40 minutes, just until Harko returns. So if you want
You're
to...
not allergic to talking, it's just a local smith, come on now.
No, Torm, I will always escape my life.
It's only on one of my screens, but it's weird. Anyways.
I guess I'll knock. I'll go to the blacksmith while Harko's away.
Harko, you're away. So let's move in. I think
They
we need
moved
to move
in
in.
so forward.
Move in?
It's I don't know you. Who are you?
I'm Silas. I'm with the newcomers in town.
The blacksmith.
Indeed. This looks like a familiar little setup.
It's a forge. What did you expect?
I mean, layout-wise, there was one back. Anyway,
sure what I'm following what you're saying. But okay. Welcome. So I hear you do smithing.
Yeah, to put it bluntly, yes.
And if you refine it a bit, what do you do?
How can I
You said
break
to put
this
it bluntly.
down? How can I
To be a smith.
expand on such an art form?
Create only the finest artisanal pieces of wonder.
What he said.
You need to repeat it though.
It isn't there, so it's not what he said.
You need to say it.
Now, I'm trying to think with how stuck up Silas would be around
Human.
such a common
To help.
smith.
Not only common, he's a human.
Common human in a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere.
Classic elf racism.
I create.
Insignificant wouldn't even begin to describe it, you know.
I create more artisanal heritage pieces designed to last countless generations in comparison to, well, more humbler beginnings.
You can see him kind of look at you. You can see him trying to really hold himself back before he bursts laughing. I heard about elves and how they speak, but this is just amusing. Welcome to town,
I
friend.
like this guy.
How much damage? How many damage dice would it be to smack someone with a +2 half play?
Do you want to attack him?
No.
Why do you ask these questions then?
He wants to
don't
become.
know, I
He
just-
wants to become a criminal already, you know.
I feel like
Right.
I've got a feeling I might go a little stir crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So, what I was offering, maybe we can get a deal so you can work in the forge, since you probably don't have your forge yet.
No, not yet.
If you're willing to pay some, I'm willing to let you work here. Nothing major, but, it's something for me, so it's worth it.
More work.
Zog zog.
Ready to work.
Well, in the absence of coin, would you be willing to trade for time in here?
Trade what?
Potentially anything I have of value that I feel like would be worth more to you.
I am always willing to listen. Rare metals, useful items, always good. Though you need to remember, the thing that interests me are mostly things that can be useful for the townfolk.
Mm-hmm.
So if you bring me a boot made of metal, not really useful.
What about 2 boots?
More useful. So, is it hereditary?
There's a little twitch in Silas's eye. Is what hereditary?
How do you say it to be nice? Your pompous attitude.
Being a dick.
Yes.
You see, I mean, you would see Silas's, like, posture correct
Mm-hmm. He seems to be waiting for an answer.
If by hereditary you mean I have come from a more elegant background, one would. No, I mean, yes.
Oh boy, the elf's pulling out the eugenics card. Sheesh.
Jesus Christ.
You disgusting humans could never understand.
You know, I have a theory I wish to share with you. Elves live very long, right? Hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands of years. And I say, you know, people make better as generations go by. People become stronger, become better, become smarter. If elves live so long, don't they regress?
You know, he's spitting facts there, goddamn.
That or they're lagging behind because they're so slow.
Do I know if elves regress? Like, you know,
Yeah, I hope your character doesn't know that. 'Cause it will I mean, it does happen. Dementia does happen.
Uh-huh. That's what greater restoration's for.
Anyways.
It's been known to happen, though there are some in my family who've been around the best parts of a millennia and show no signs.
Perhaps you should see a cleric.
I'd like to take a quick look around and see if there is perchance a familiar holy symbol in this place.
Holy symbol, no. Not even one.
Damn it.
He's definitely not a man of faith.
Can't even pull the god card.
You can, it's just I'm not sure how much it will be effective.
Okay, did ask.
It's okay. I don't mind you being an elf.
Sounds like you mind.
No, I just... With your attitude as you entered, with the description of what you do, I thought you need a peg pulled out from beneath you, so you understand us lowly folk.
I feel like in my years, at least, I've grown to understand the needs somewhat of the more...
How did you say it? Artisanal something. I make armor. I make boots. I make helmets. I make weapons. I don't do artisanal.
Very well.
Now, when we speak like this, we can work together. If you go again pompous, I'll make fun of it. He holds his hand out to kind of shake your hand. His hand is very dirty since he's been working on the forge.
Oh, I don't care about that. But as I shake his hand, I will say to him, so when you talk more than me, we'll get on. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I mean, elves... They take so long to think. You can fall asleep. I once was at a convention of blacksmiths with elves.
I was going to say a word, but I feel like even over YouTube I can't say that.
And the elves just had this booth. And they basically...
you were at SmithCon 1170.
No. not that year. But anyways, they barely spoke with anyone. Who does that?
I wouldn't know.
Anyways, I hear you're going to be a resident to the town, so welcome. Maybe you will be my neighbor.
We will see.
I was imagining Silas. No way, I'm his neighbor.
Oh, fuck that, get me out of here, I'm leaving.
Where's his house? Furthest away from his house.
Quickly back to the island.
Ah, too late. Not ours anymore.
Already sold.
Alright.
And you know kobolds, they'll ask more for than we just sold it to them for, you know?
Hako, you arrive about now with your slow-moving horses.
Oh.
And then you hit Silas in the head, and you both die. Random death by hitting the head.
Who gets the XP before we die?
I'll happily take it.
Me.
I mean, it's only the party members that are survived. So
That's fine. I'm sure I could get like a level or two off of them.
What? They give what, 100,000? That's many levels.
anyways,
So you have met Matthias.
Yes. Definitely an interesting and confident fellow.
Yes. Hey, Matthias.
yes.
I have a cart here with your goods on it.
I did lose a cart.
No, but I said I would bring you dragon scales.
She kind of seems to be looking at the dragon scales. You can see his eyes are growing. I thought you were kidding.
Oh, no.
Dragon scales. You know how much they are worth?
A lot, yes. It's why I was hoping you would do the work for free if you can get anything that is left over to work with as you'd wish to do. I also
you
brought
want to
some
make
fangs
out
in
of
case
it?
you wanted that. A good and sturdy medium armor.
Medium, you say?
Yes. Maybe
I can work on it.
breastplate.
I need
a
time,
breastplate
though.
would be wonderful. Of course. You can take the time you desire.
10 years. I'm just kidding. Come back.
His work, like his life work, you know? He's never had this good material before, you know? He's gonna take all the time in the world.
20 years for planning, 20 years for actually making it. You get back 40 years, I give you this. His kid will give you it at that point.
So this is
Family heirloom.
well, this is an entire adult-sized dragon, so there should be plenty to work with for both of us. So if you want any fangs or teeth or the skull or the bones, that's still back at the well, no, actually the fangs are here, but the rest is back at the ship.
I will first need to see how I work with it, and then we can discuss what exactly we make out of it. Some
Enjoy.
experiments need to be
And,
made.
yes, may the town prosper.
And you too, and me too. And maybe we'll reach. Yes. He seems to he quickly starts carrying stuff into the shop, putting everything in a corner so he can start working on it or start checking it.
I derped. I didn't mean to take out 2 rubies. I meant to take out 3 diamonds. Blech.
You didn't. I don't see any rubies.
That's what I meant to take out.
Well, I'm guessing you let the farmers go with their cart.
Yep, and then I will bestow my benevolence on the town by giving them a gold piece each.
Oh.
I'm spreading the wealth around like no business.
They can now take a year off.
Yeah.
You've now ruined the local economy. They can't.
You just crashed the entire economy single-handedly.
Yep.
We can't eat. No one's making food. It's important.
I have one point. All right. What do we want to do now?
Harko would clarify that this is just because they're new in town, and he wants people to know that we come in peace and we're willing to put in our part and also willing to pay our part, but of course not this much all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Until basically, Harko, up until now, everyone you've talked to has been very nice to you.
Yeah.
I mean, also the farmers when you were walking with them, kind of, up the road.
Bribery will get you everywhere.
Mm-hmm. But also, since we talked to the Baron, he learned of the effectively circular economy, minus whatever's coming in from the outside. So this is how you make a splash.
Yep. So
I don't know when Sienna will be available again, but at some point Harko approaches her and offers the 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each.
What is this for?
I believe you used yours for a revivify?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes, I do like the option of being able to bring people back.
Well,
all this time spent, I guess Idobin would actually go into the cathedral and just sit in the back row and listen.
Sure. At this point, they probably are starting their mid-afternoon prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the meantime, anyone wants to do anything?
If Sienna was about to say something.
no, nothing.
She had a speech coming. A long speech of 20 minutes.
Of course, because something. This is a new start or whatever. I don't know.
Sienna stands on the on the parapet of the town and starts saying stuff. We're on the brink,
tapping a little glass.
A new era.
But yeah, I have achieved what I needed. Anyone else wanting to do stuff around town?
You achieved derp. The question is, I mean, not necessarily now the choice, but I'm just asking, which quest do you want to go with?
I think the Barons is what I would have witnessed. Yeah. Also because it would be nice to just go around the area and see a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while the mining one didn't seem as pressing, we also have options of compensating if the mine suddenly becomes unavailable for the town.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it is definitely one that Harko wants to look into as a second thing, just in case he can discover something else interesting in that mine.
Since we have another 15 minutes, does anyone want to do stuff in town? Or buy something for preparation for going out?
I'm kind of if the bishop has any books, I would like to take a browse.
About
the Forge,
books
the
in
Forge
regards
God.
to.
Dear old granddad.
Probably won't find him specifically, but sure. He will tell you that you cannot take the books out of the temple. If you want to study, you can do it inside.
Mm-hmm.
So Idabin and Satis are inside the temple.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So,
Sienna and Hermes, anything you want to do?
No.
Okay. Hermes decided not to do anything.
I can't really think of anything that
Sure.
I want to do right now.
So, how do you like the town so far, guys?
It's
quaint.
Very nice.
Yeah, it is quaint.
It's also a little familiar for some reason.
It's a map I made
Could be the
especially
tile
for
set.
this.
I don't know. It's just giving
It
me a
did
vibe.
post it.
You
on this
may
page.
also just recognize like bits and bobs from other places, and that's why it feels familiar.
Probably,
Maybe you're
yeah.
thinking of Archery when you're looking at it because it's kind of, it's the same art style.
Yeah.
But it has, it's a
Tile
new
set.
map. I made 9 maps for today.
Harka would actually ask, since Idaban is going into the cathedral, Harka would ask if he could petition the bishop to meet him at the door.
The bishop will entertain the notion.
Yeah,
okay.
I would give along whatever message Hako wishes me to give.
Bishop, I've come to suck your blood.
No, that was last time.
You need to invite him in, you know?
Yes.
Yes, would like to belatedly introduce myself, as I could not attend earlier. I am Harko, a part of the adventuring band that I'd been brought along.
He lifts an eyebrow. And why didn't you come in to say this?
We'll do something that is very unusual, but I will lead with honesty first, as I wish to make a good impression here. I find myself struck with a particular ailment of having my soul taken from me.
He kind of seems to be, well, he looks at you very seriously. He seems to kind of stroke for a moment his chin as he looks at you.
Adventuring is a dangerous life, and in an effort of, well, you could say saving these people, I opted to face the brunt of a very powerful undead being on my own. That was a very big mistake, and I am paying for it.
That is worrying.
It is. While it should not affect our being in this place, I decided that for a man of the faith who has clearly set of perfections, I should be upfront with this matter.
I was guessing you are some kind of fiend or something. Undead, though.
No. Yes, just very undead.
And who do you serve?
I do not know its name. I do know. Actually, do I know of liches? I forget if I asked about that.
You do know of them. They are... You don't know much about them, but you know that they exist.
Yeah. I do not know its name. Only I know is I suspect him to be a lich, and we are unfortunately the ones responsible for freeing it from its entrapment. There was a rather powerful red dragon I don't know if it was guarding it or merely chose to make its lair there.
Let me guess. There was a sarcophagus.
Yes, innermost in the room, amongst the horde of all things.
And you opened the sarcophagus?
No. Upon the death of the dragon, the sarcophagus opened on its own.
Oh. Alright. As long as no strange happenings happen in town, your secret is safe with me. If people start disappearing, I will report this to the Baron.
Make sure you do. And if you, in your prayers, could spare a little word to one of the deities, I do need help with getting my soul back. I very much wish to be alive again.
I might be able to assist. Give me time. Come back to me in a while. A few days. We shall discuss this.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Ian nods slowly. Hako?
Bishop?
May you find your soul back.
Yes, it's mine after all. It should be in me, not whatever that terrible thing is doing to it.
Of course, if we cannot make a way for you to get your soul back, there are other ways to free you from the burden.
I am tentatively curious.
I hear a stake to the heart, does it?
Do I know about vampires?
From myth, yes.
I thought that was more for vampires.
If not, we can always go with the old style of removing the head.
Personally, I'm a more fan of a proper incineration. Doesn't leave anything left to recover.
Of course, this is only if we can get nowhere with other paths. I have a few things I need to check before, and come back to talk to me about it, and we might be able to advance.
Wonderful. Being that we are adventurers of some power, we should be able to attain anything you require. Well, possibly.
Well, I will need to check on that and we'll let you know. For now, please do not try to enter the temple.
Of course, of course.
You might find yourself abruptly ending your life.
I suspect the information you might seek could come at cost, so as a token of both my goodwill and also my sincerity in this matter, I wish to bestow upon the church 200 gold.
I will not accept it at this point. Once I have a plan for you, you can then donate whatever funds you wish.
The church does not accept your bribery, heathen.
Well, in my line of work, usually information costs money, but if you have better means, I appreciate it.
He gives a slight nod before he goes back inside. You can see him shaking his head as he goes inside, kind of mumbling something under his breath. As he gets near his daughter, you can see him kind of gently kind of patting her back. and whispering something to her before continuing to the podium.
Daughter, get the holy water, the big bottle.
Change the water in the fountain to holy water. All showers should be holy water from now on. Jeez, that would be horrible for Hako. Yeah, anyone else wants to do anything?
I don't believe I have anything.
Right. So next session we're dealing with the North exploration, or rather the what the Baron gave you. Apart from that, I'll just show you something. I also sent the map in the... Oh, I forgot to actually put like 1 second. So this is the area.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah. So you can explore... I made maps almost for every place except for the forests. So,
Don't worry, we're not going to any forests, because I know Stevie will magically summon the Fae, piss him off, and then we gotta deal with that again.
That was Fade, alright?
Now, the blue line to the west, ignore anything beyond that. It's just because I couldn't cut off that part without it breaking my map. So just ignore that, what is beyond that blue line.
We need to send Tom, like, $10 each, because that's just DLC. And then we'll be able to pass the blue line.
No, the blue line is the end of the world. Once you get there, you just see
There's this like shimmering blue light, and it'll say purchase DLC to continue. You know.
No, if you try to cross it, you start dying slowly, very rapidly. Sorry.
The fatigue zone.
Every round is one fatigue until you die.
The locals just walk across like nothing's happening, but we start like slowly dying. You know.
But anyways, as you can see, you have many places to explore. If you do need me to also create the map for the west, I can do it. I just thought that this is enough for now to explore. And there are quests I will make for you in regards to all of these places and such. So, yeah.
And I'm guessing there's also hidden stuff.
Yes, there are quite a few hidden stuff here. But I will not show it because they are hidden.
How defeat the point, you know.
But I already know that Kesh wants to explore the obelisks.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go for the ruins.
Ruins are also interesting, and...
the name of that mountain is interesting.
Yep, that's the other one I mentioned that was also interesting.
I like how the
volcano
road
in
just
disguise.
fucking...
Come on now.
I like how the path just fucking, goes around it. Like, yeah, somebody got lost here for a second. Like, where am I, bro? Oh, this way.
The real question is, why is there a path that way?
Maybe that's the mine?
That is...
But also, why does it seem to end right there?
Sorry?
Like, it doesn't join back up with the rest of the dashes. It's just kind of...
It just died. Yeah, the guy doing it just died here.
Ah, what a shame.
Yeah, so close. Happens.
You just got to the kind of, 100 meters from the road and just heart attack randomly.
No. Or even better. There was like some woods in front of him and like, wait, I think that's the wrong way, and he went back.
All the way back.
Just 2 days from retirement.
So yeah, there are many things to explore. To be clear, for this session, because I didn't know what you will do if you will rush out of the town, I made like 9 maps.
Yeah.
So
maybe we got to the town or we ran in a direction,
Hey, I never know what you guys will do.
I can imagine the shudder of horror when I mentioned I want to just fly over that island on the way.
It would have been very amusing if you had stopped there.
Would have
That's
just
like
heard like,
a-
no, please, no.
I
Fly
didn't
over the
know a map
island
for
and
that.
Tom's like, let's take a quick break. 20 minutes later, he's got a map for us.
I mean, yes, it normally takes me about that time. But yeah, it's to be clear, just so you know, guys. Most of the world I have an idea of how it looks like, so I can work with it. I made all those maps just because I didn't know where you will start with. I didn't know if you will start with arriving to town or going already to explore something. So that's why I prepared all of it. Yeah, I was busy. I will prepare more maps because I need to prepare some more maps for this area. Is there a specific thing any one of you want to do in this area that I should prepare for? For example, the obelisks that Kesh wants. Anything else someone else wants to explore?
Since my character doesn't even know about them yet, the ruins are going to be the most likely thing we might stumble into, I think.
Yeah, I think if we're discovering the North Road and what's going on there, if we're not left too battered up and stuff, and then we'd most likely at least check the surface of the ruins.
I have already some ruins mapped, so that would be good. Yeah. We'll have some fun next time.
Woo!
Would.
Can I get the coordinates of my
No,
teleportation circle thing?
never.
No.
You need to live without
never gonna
coordinates. You are the one wizard in the world that got teleportation circle but cannot
you
use
learned
it.
it and you didn't get any. Yeah. You got scammed, man.
You gotta learn the spell and they forgot to include that extra packet of 2 places that you can teleport to.
I paid for the
Yeah.
DLC. Where is it?
How funny would it be if I gave you one for Kinder?
Oh, that would be
Anyways,
That would be concerning.
anything. Yeah.
Because where would it be? I mean, it's a small town.
before I give you the coordinates, you're from the Empire, right?
No.
No. Which place
From
are you
the
from?
theocracy, technically.
Oh, boy.
But then,
Wait, before
with the
I continue
master-
with that, where did you spend most of your time? In what kingdom or thing?
oh,
in
that I
the
don't know. Probably
theocracy?
underground with
I'm guessing
my master.
theocracy. Yeah, but
I
I'm
don't know
guessing
where
theocracy.
is.
All right.
Like I said, like you were to decide that because I didn't know
No problem.
where that
So-
type of individual would have a base.
So the first place that you would know of, let me actually show it as well. So the first place is Kenta.
No idea where that is.
I will show you. Sorry, 1 second, I'll show you. There. Can you see it?
Yes, right here.
And the second place. Why don't you roll D100? Let's see if I can give you something nice.
Sure.
Alright. Apparently you don't
That
want
was
something
horrible.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some garbage.
I have a place that you will love the name of. I have a place. I have a place. Are you ready for the next place?
Yep.
Mhm.
Bessie.
And it is here. If you had rolled high, I would have given you a place that is closer.
Closer?
But since you're, well, closer to where you are currently.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't give you something closer because backstory doesn't fit. That's about it. I think this is a good time to end the session. For those on stream, thank you very much for having joined us. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you didn't enjoy yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Good night and see you sometime. We'll continue this campaign next week. Good night.